Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the Variety Shift. This is episode 5. We are at the 5th episode already. That's amazing. I am Sean Temple. I'm one of your hosts. I'm also known as Sin Trophy Hunter on the PlayStation Network.
And I am Isaac Selman, otherwise known on YouTube as the Artificial Dragon. I'm a Let's Player, obviously, and back to what Sean said, it is amazing how far we have gone with the podcast.
5
so far.
podcasts already.
Yeah, so far. It feels like almost a long time ago, really.
In a galaxy.
Yeah, far, far away. And
my name's Gavin.
nothing important to say with his title.
Dude, man, I don't upload shit to YouTube.
No, you do not.
So, I can't really promote anything. You can't promote what's not there.
Gavin.
Fair enough. But, Gavin, I remember you were telling me about doing a update video on Monday, didn't you?
I actually did want to cover that. I'm going to try and do it this weekend. I want to record a video and just kind of get it out there why there's no videos going out, and that's my computer's taking a shit. The processor is frying.
So your
itself.
video is going to be all about not getting videos out.
Yep.
But then you put a video out.
You could just do it on your phone and
brain's
upload
gonna
it to
explode.
YouTube, Gavin.
Do what on my phone?
You know, record yourself and upload it to YouTube. You could do that shit.
I don't do face shit, Isaac.
Then to put a picture in front of yourself or something, like Cry does.
Or I could just,
David Hasselhoff.
or I could just have gameplay recorded from a game that I know records.
Fair enough.
Team Fortress has a built-in recorder, so I'll probably just record a few games of that and then do dialogue over that.
There you go.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so anyway,
what do you think we'll make it to 100?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're at 5 already.
That's 100 weeks, Sean.
I know. Well, isn't this like a lifetime thing?
Did we sign a contract that said lifetime? Shit.
I have to ask Isaac that because this is his baby, really.
Yeah.
Yours
it's
and
our
Isaac's.
baby.
I kind of invited myself.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, you're giving us the place to do it,
Yeah.
so
So
kind of
you have a very important spot in our crew right now.
I'm just kind of show
Right
up.
now.
I just kind of show up and talk. So.
That's funny because that's what I do as well.
Yeah, true.
Well, no, because you give us the place. Isaac handles that bullshit over there, and I just sit here.
Yeah, I'm a tech guru, and Gavin's just Gavin.
Yeah, but if I didn't turn up and talk, none of you could turn up and talk.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess, see, so you're the reason this is happening.
Oh, well, for now.
For now.
For now.
Until we find a new British guy.
Yeah.
We need that diversity.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't run into many of the British guys so much. I've run, plenty of ladies that are British.
Yeah.
Do they game?
Huh?
Do they game?
No, as far as I know, no.
Well, then,
No,
you're safe.
They're all students.
Ah, damn it.
So some of them might game.
Well, fucking let's ask 'em.
Gaming chicks are very well respected. It's like
We need video at that
truck
point. That we get
drivers.
more views,
you might.
One of these days we'll have a special guest via in person or Skype or whatever.
Yeah. Get Queen Dragon.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll be our first female.
Yeah, she wanted to join the podcast tonight, but I said I haven't, consulted with the guys yet.
Yeah, you gotta clear that first.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to bring her without your guys' permission. I'm sure Sean wouldn't have mind, but you would have.
What? It's not my house.
Eh.
Ultimately, it's up to Sean.
I was
That
going
is
to go
true.
find the nearest drunk person and invite him in.
That'd be fun.
That would be actually hilarious.
That would
Oh,
be an
God.
interview.
Yeah.
We should,
Stumbling across the just.
Yeah. So how are you doing today, Bob?
for government.
It's a conspiracy. Yes, it is.
What is all of it?
Yep.
This is kind of a stupid idea, but maybe one of these days we could bring alcohol and make a drunk
Yeah,
podcast.
that's definitely a stupid idea.
I have to drive
Christmas.
That is true.
home. I live in Munns Park.
I'll just call a taxi for you.
You could stay the night.
I could.
Yeah, you could.
Plenty of
That's
room in
actually
there.
As long as you don't have work the next day.
And you don't play video games while I'm sleeping because that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
I would finish Death Stranding for you.
I would kill you.
I know.
I would
Because I
kill
know
you.
I would kill somebody if they did that for me.
I'd be like, no. How dare you?
man.
What did I miss? An awful lot.
You missed like 100 hours worth of stuff. Don't ask how I finished it in 4. Just go with it.
I got it platinumed twice. Once on your profile and once on mine.
You're now
your
on the
first
second
platinum, wasn't it?
place of the world.
Yeah, that would be my first platinum. You said there's no missable trophies, right? They're all
Yeah.
kind of pretty easy to get.
Yeah.
I'll probably platinum the
It
game.
just takes time. It's the same as Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I've played about an hour of that game.
Now, my brother, he's not a trophy hunter, yeah? And that's his first platinum.
Wow.
Just because he just played it. And there was a couple of things that I had to help him out with on how to work out what the trophy meant. Because you get trophy descriptions.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, you just read the description and then we'll work out what it is that you got to do. And then I helped him out and he got a platinum. And he's still playing it. I bought it for him for Christmas last year.
Oh.
And he said it's probably one of the best Christmas presents he's had in a long, long time. He's enjoyed it a hell of a lot. And he's playing DLC now.
There hasn't been a new Assassin's Creed since Odyssey, has there?
No, we're probably due for one, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Huh.
I just now thought about that. I'm like, it's been a little bit.
I know.
Usually they're like yearly releases.
We could have
Yearly,
pirates.
yeah.
Oh, it's been done.
Yeah, it's already been done.
Yeah.
If it was going to be another Assassin's Creed game, God, I cannot talk right now. What would be the running theme behind it, like the setting or something like that?
You know, they're going back in time a lot, so why not go forward?
Yeah, that's
Chinese
what I was.
Empire.
A lot
would be
of people, a lot of
dope.
people want the samurai type
Yeah.
Pretty
thing.
cool. But if they went
Japan.
forward, because they dabbled with that in the Assassin's Creed 2, I think, when you were Desmond going around the skyscraper.
Yeah, but I mean really
No.
forward.
No, yeah.
Future. Right.
That'd be hard to pull off.
In space shit.
See, that'd be hard to pull off because I feel like they'd have motion sensors and all this.
Yeah.
I don't know, you'd probably just have like it would be James Bond style.
Eh.
So, and they've sent James Bond to space. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
actually
they
really
did.
quite good.
The new James Bond or
No, it's one of
very
the old
It's
James
Roger
Bonds.
Moore. It was Moonraker. One of my favourites actually because I love the space shuttle. I always, when I was a kid and at school, we get lunch break and you guys would be launching Challenger or something like that. And I actually saw Challenger blow up live
Oh.
damn.
because I ran home to go and watch the shuttle like I always do. And watch it on TV, and then I come back to school and I'm like, the United States space shuttle just blew up, and they're like, bollocks. They're like, rubbish. You're talking shit. And I'm like, no, the boosters kind of went. This is good for podcast, by the way, because you can't see where the boosters are going.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Sean. What did the boost? What sound
They're-
did the boosters make? Interesting. I didn't know that boosters made that noise.
No, they probably did. Yeah. They
Sean
probably
is just
did.
making his own sound effects at this point.
Yep. And the space shuttle just went boom.
Yeah.
Had to make sure to have my mic backwards. That'd be embarrassing.
That would be
yeah, because then
embarrassing.
I'd be. That's why you'd probably be echoing and stuff. It's like,
Yeah, probably.
So, really quick before I get to Death Stranding, you said you want to talk about something.
Yeah. So this has been announced recently. It's a new DLC for Jurassic World Evolution.
Oh, cool.
It's called Back to Jurassic Park. So basically, it goes back to 1993. My bad.
Get
I
that
cannot
right, yeah.
speak right now. Basically, back to the original trilogy
Movie.
with Isla Nublar, Jurassic Park, and Isla Sorna in Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. So, it's going to have a lot of the old buildings, the visitor center, the helipad that you see at the beginning of the movie, and there's going to be skins released for the original Jurassic Park dinosaurs, like the T-Rex or Raptor and all that. And one of the things that I'm really excited about is they're adding 2 new dinosaurs. Well, one dinosaur and one other prehistoric animal.
Uh-oh. Is it Licopus?
Lickalotopus?
Yeah.
Or the Cuntosaurus? Can I thank you, British people, for the
Or-
word cunt?
Or yeah, sure.
It's my favorite word ever.
Cunt.
It's very powerful.
Gavin says thank you for the word cunt. My wife loves the word wanker. I was still in England and we were on Facebook and she watched one of my friends, posting to us and that lot, and he said fucking wanker, and she goes, I love that word. I was like, no, you don't say that. No, it's like douchebag over here.
Yeah.
It's like, you fucking wanker.
I must be really desensitized to being called douchebag and all those
Yeah.
other words because like they don't affect me really.
By the
Yeah,
way,
same with me.
there is a bit of profanity here today.
Could you
Yep.
tell?
Sorry about that.
No,
We're only like a few minutes in. We've already said a lot of colorful language.
Yep.
So going back to the Jurassic
Yeah, sorry.
evolution thing,
So-
what do you feel? I put the question out here because
Yeah.
skins, you're basically recoloring the models of what's used in games and stuff.
Well, I mean,
How do you feel about that?
in game, you could basically. So when you're creating a dinosaur, you could modify its genome. Like I could mix the genome of a mantis or something like that to increase its aggression or whatever, and so on and so forth. And one of the things that you could also change is the skin color. Like you could change it to tundra because it's a DNA that was taken from a wolf, for example. So it'd have similar coloration to a wolf for that environment.
Would it
So-
have fur?
No, it would not.
You'd think it would have fur.
A wolf would, I think a
Yeah.
wolf would have fur. What the fuck?
Yeah, if you had taken the genes from it,
That'd be really weird.
Probably, have a hairy or furry dinosaur.
Games, they don't make sense. So let's just move on.
That's what we love about games.
But yeah, you could change the skin color of mini dinosaurs, so it's not that out of the ordinary because, you know, it's extra content, and there's a lot of criticism that people have for the certain skin colors for raptors. Like, they're very bland and boring and all that, but a lot of people are really excited about the original colors for the original Jurassic Park Velociraptors being in the game now. Yeah.
They're quite bright.
Yeah.
In places, especially around collars.
Yeah, exactly. And
If that's the right dinosaur, isn't it? The Velociraptor is the little ones.
yeah, they're the little ones,
Yeah,
but in the
yeah.
movies, they're like the big ones. Yeah,
Velociraptors are. I thought they were bigger.
the
They're
Velociraptors
like
in
medium sized, right?
no, the Velociraptors in the real world are basically the size of a chicken.
What?
Yeah.
Originally,
They work in a horde.
yeah,
They kind of swarm you.
basically the movie Velociraptors.
I like the big ones better.
Yeah, the movie Velociraptors are
Oh,
based
that's
off
cool.
of the Utahraptors that were obviously found in Utah because they're twice as big, but they think.
You know,
Utahraptor doesn't have the same ring to it.
I
We're going to
first-
call him Velociraptor.
I first thought you said YouTube raptors.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one then.
Yeah.
YouTube raptors.
I just
Can
kind
you
of
imagine
glossed.
that?
Oh God.
A YouTube raptor.
Utahraptor.
What's up, folks?
I would not be surprised if there is a YouTuber out there called YouTube Raptor.
No, probably someone's going to go, that's it! That's it! That's my name! That's my name!
There
Only
you
under
go.
my name.
If that name is still available, you're very welcome, dear viewer.
There you go.
Yeah. So one of the other things that's actually really exciting. Let me give you a context. What?
There's 2 channels called YouTube Raptor.
Okay.
You
Never
had to look it
mind.
up.
Yeah.
Never mind.
YouTube raptor.
Damn it. Anyway,
They're relatively small, so hey,
Oh.
who knows? You could cherry pick that name.
fair enough. Fair enough.
There's a pun there as well. You didn't notice that, did you?
What pun?
That they're small.
Oh.
God damn it. No puns.
No puns.
We need to start coming up with punishments.
I'll just
Oh,
throw an
there's a
angry
pun
bird at
there
him
as
or
well.
something.
Punish.
God damn it, Sean. Let Isaac keep talking before he makes more puns.
You walked right into that.
Sorry.
And the other, they're going to introduce a new mechanic for the DLC. So basically, for Return to Jurassic Park, it's basically its own campaign. Like, you're going back to Jurassic Park, not the main campaign where you just go around and create Jurassic Worlds or whatever. You're going back to Jurassic
So
Park.
there's a story.
Yes.
Instead of just changing
Oh, yeah.
things and stuff like that. That's good. Because there's nothing like DLC where you don't have an additional story or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like,
And the...
Well,
And-
I mean, you know.
and the awesome thing about it, before I go into the new additions or mechanics, they're going to have the original people from the original Jurassic Park, Ian Malcolm, Dr. Grant, and whoever that chick's name is. They're going to provide as voiceovers for
you're
whatever.
the expert.
Yeah, what the hell, Isaac?
What?
I thought you were the expert. You should know all these people.
Well, even experts, you know, get
I don't think that's how experts work.
That's why they're called experts.
Yeah, that's why they're called experts.
ha.
They know pretty much everything in their field.
Anyway, so they're going to have the original actors, participate in this DLC, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a full motion video thing?
No, they're just So you know how in first persons they have this picture of a random person and they're talking to you or whatever? That's basically what it is.
Okay.
So yeah,
It's gonna be
no
like a
full
passport
motion
picture,
video,
right.
unfortunately. But anyway, so that's gonna be pretty cool. A lot of nostalgia there for all of you guys that love Jurassic Park. The
And
original
how
movies.
much is the DLC?
It's gonna be like $12.
How many are there?
Huh?
How many are there?
What do you mean?
How many
DL
DLCs
how
are
many
there?
DLC packs are there?
There's like 5 DLCs.
At 12 each. Or is that 12 bucks for all 5 DLCs?
No, it's 12 for certain DLCs because I know that they have separate campaigns while others just have new dinosaurs to them. I'm not.
And they're going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
So
But
this one that's coming out, how long is the campaign in it?
I'm not too sure, but from what I can gather, because, you know, they have vague information at the moment, but it's going to have a full campaign on the original Isla Nublar, the original Jurassic Park, so you could reclaim it and make it a full functioning park, unlike in the original movie.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
So how long would it take to normally make a park?
Maybe like...
If you do it legitimately.
Yeah. You could invest like 5-8 hours into it.
Okay, so you're looking maybe at a 10-hour DLC.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
For $12, it's not horrible.
Yeah.
There's been worse DLC.
No, there is. There, you know, like what,
Yeah.
1 hour or something. Yeah.
Sorry, I had a thing in my throat.
Yeah.
I had a piece of shit in my throat.
We're just bullying EA
They
today.
deserve it.
Yeah.
Today, every day.
They deserve it every day. So does fucking Bethesda.
Oh no! Come on.
No, shut up,
Come
Sean.
Sean, let it go.
I love you, Bethesda.
Let it go,
Send me
Sean.
free games.
He's going to... Anyway, so one of the new mechanics that they're going to introduce, like, and by new DLC, they have a different aesthetic for all the gates. Like, in the vanilla Jurassic World Evolution, they have these more streamlined designs. But when you go into Return to Jurassic Park, it has that more bulky style to the original Jurassic Park movies.
That makes sense because it's
Yeah.
older technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they introduced this, I wouldn't say kick-ass, but more realistic sort of thing. Like, in the vanilla game, you send a ranger team to refill the food for the dinosaurs in that pen or whatever. Like, the Jeep goes in, they go to the feeding area, they click on it, and it reloads, like, meat, vegetables, or whatever for the dinosaurs. And usually the Jeeps are indestructible. Like, a dinosaur would hit it or charge into it, and it would just go sailing, but it's relatively unharmed.
We know that's not what happened.
Yeah. So they're introducing a new mechanic where the Jeeps are basically destructible vehicles now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can I just segue on that
Go on.
just for a minute with destructible vehicles? I picked
Oh,
up
no.
2 games from our local bookstore, used bookstore, and does like records, CDs, books, of course, video games, and instruments and stuff. It's one of my favourite shops. I picked up Wreckfest. Holy shit, that game is badass. It is so badass.
Pretty good.
I was streaming it, just you know, taking a peek, and my brother was on the headset and he was watching the stream, and he loves cars and stuff. So I put it on for him because I was like, let's go have a look at Wreckfest, Chris. And he's like, all right. I played it for 7 hours. I was
Damn.
streaming it for 7 hours. I have a 7-hour video of Wreckfest.
How long do you normally stream?
4 hours.
So, yeah.
And that
Safe to
shit,
say you enjoyed the game.
that
Yeah.
shit gets busted up.
Wow.
And it's
Yeah.
a lot of fun. The first one, we'll get back to you in a minute,
Yeah.
with your Jurassic thing. The first race is lawnmowers. It's freaking hilarious. And it's not so much race, it's just like bump into everybody and wipe out everybody and try and survive.
Sounds like the old Burnout games.
I know what it reminds me of. And I don't know if you guys had it over here as what the title was called, but it's Destruction Derby, which was the original. I believe it was a launch title for the first PlayStation.
I don't
Destruction
know any of
Derby.
that.
You guys might have called it something else, but
It might have been Twisted Metal. Who knows?
no, Twisted Metal is totally different. we definitely had Twisted Metal as well. But Destruction Derby was just one of those games. It was so addictive because everything could get smashed up. And with this game, you can literally go through all of the scenery. It's freaking hilarious. And you wreck concrete blocks and everything. Everything gets wrecked. I tried to run it through a few people over, but you can't do that.
State of the art technology there, ladies and gentlemen. Destructible
But the thing is, I had so many people on my stream come in and say, "Wow, a game that finally shows damage and shit like that." And and there was a guy that he came on. He goes, "I was umming and ahhing about buying this, and I just want to see your gameplay for a bit." I was like, "Okay, welcome to the live stream. Just sit there and check it out, whatever." I think it was about 10 minutes into him watching it. He was like, "I'm gonna get this." Because it turned out he's a demolition expert in real life. So he's always been into demolishing things when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And now it's his daytime job. And he just likes smashing up shit. And yeah, I kind of sold the game to him by just smashing up my car a lot.
Well, there you go. You made them...
Oh, no, I've done that so many times on different games on my stream.
I'm assuming truck driver.
Yep, truck driver.
Why don't you do bus driver? Come on.
No.
We're all waiting, Sean.
No, it's gonna happen.
You can't run away from your job.
We have to just have to pressure until he does it. I don't care if he did just say it's gonna happen.
My stream's pressuring me as well. They go like, "Get bust him! Get bust him!" I was like, "No,
bust him!
Play the thing every day."
Yeah. Hang on. Bust him! Bust him! Bust him!
All right, if you guys pay for it, I'll...
God damn it.
If anybody wants to donate to my stream, I'll buy Bus Simulator. All right.
Just put your Gmail down here for donation.
Yes. Talking about emails and stuff like that, Isaac, you made a new email for us.
Yes, I did.
Let everybody know.
Did you make an Instagram for it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw something about Variety Shift, and I go,
And
"What
Twitch.
the fuck is that?" And I go try and click on
Twitter.
it.
Sorry. Done Twitter as well, right?
It's on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
I went to try and look at it, and it just disappeared. I'm like,
Oh.
I saw that right? The notification disappeared. I couldn't. I hit it, and it tried to load it, and then it didn't.
That's when you go delete. Yeah, it disappears.
No, it's still there. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of grinding for multiple social media links for the Variety Shift. Like, I've already done a Twitter and Instagram, and I'm looking to do an account for other platforms for posting the audio version of a Variety Shift aside from YouTube.
Maybe
use hashtags.
I've been using a lot of hashtags. That's the things that gets me is that
Gotta hit that algorithm.
it's just really not easy for me.
What, hashtags?
So I just put everything in, and then it's like, damn it, I have to put a hashtag in front of everything. I forgot.
You don't have to.
And then you gotta spell it right.
Really have to.
And
that's what I like on Instagram, though. It gives you
I'm not
suggestions.
overly brilliant on spelling. Yeah, I don't want suggestions from Instagram. Might be a wrong thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell them what the email is then, Isaac. If you can remember.
Hang on a second.
Well, you could let them know after. Well, tell them now and then let them know after.
Okay, I'll do it afterwards. I
the
just need
show.
to bring it up for myself.
I texted Isaac the day the last podcast went up, and I said, "Focus on the title. You need that title to hit those algorithms."
Yeah. I still need to change the title for the other previous episodes, but I changed it.
Too old now.
Well,
Like for
actually,
this
our first episode is actually getting close to 96 views right now.
Nice.
Holy shit, that's cool.
Yeah, that is very cool.
For like this one, for example, put like Jurassic World DLC, Death Stranding,
And whatever else we talk about today.
We'll talk about it later.
But then you actually really got to figure out what you're going to be talking about instead of ad-libbing it like, right now.
Well, that's after the
Because,
fact.
Gavin, let's face it, you haven't looked up anything today, like you said?
Yeah, no.
And I haven't looked up anything
Well,
either.
I know. I meant like when everything's said and done, when he's editing it, he can go through, listen to what we talk about the most.
Right, and then
be
pick
like,
it out, like a highlight.
Thank you for the follow, Gavin.
I followed the.
Yep.
Aw.
Yep, you did.
Yeah, I did that.
So,
You're not
First thing I
following
did.
I'll go ahead and talk about the email for the Variety Shift, the official email for the Variety Shift later. But yeah, I've been cranking really hard, and when I was doing my Twitter account for the Variety Shift, Uh,
I was thinking something else.
what were
Sorry.
you
That
doing?
was a crank.
You said you were cranking really hard.
Yeah,
I was just like, I
I
looked
was-
at him. I'm like,
I was
I've never
doing the
heard that.
crank handle.
Like, I've never heard that expression before.
Winding it in or
You know,
letting it
like
go.
cranking into some content or whatever. Have you never heard of that saying?
No,
No,
Yeah. Okay.
you've been,
and I'm English.
and he's English, so he's
Yeah.
heard shit we've never heard of.
Okay, whatever.
I have.
I know.
I'm sure that's a thing.
Wanker.
I've heard it somewhere.
I
Come.
like, that's
Yeah,
my
you
favorite.
like that
I
one.
like that one.
So
Everybody gets
anyway,
really like weird when you say that. Anyways,
yeah, I've been working on the Twitter profile for Variety Shift, and so if you go onto Twitter, it has this circular glow to it. Like I went through numerous size changes for the Variety Shift logo and trying to make that circle so it could match with the Twitter profile picture. You know, it's usually a circle
'cause it's
instead of a
circle,
square. So I went through multiple edits because like, okay, time to and like downsize the circle, and I uploaded to Twitter and it wouldn't match up. I'm like, I gotta move it in.
Yeah.
So I had to go through that multiple times.
you
And
get it?
Yep, I have.
Nice.
You'll see on the Twitter post because I followed both of you guys on Twitter as
I have
well.
a Twitter.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, I do.
Long
And
time
Sean
ago.
knows Sean knows as well because I made
Yeah,
the
I was outside having smoke while I was parked up waiting for passengers, and all of a sudden I got followed by the Variety Shift, and I was like, well, that can only be one person, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It can't be someone else who's called the Variety Shift.
We
so
don't
I
have that
followed
big
it
of a
back.
fan base right now.
And then I got a text from Isaac saying, hey.
I never got a courtesy text.
Really?
Shows who he likes more.
No, that's good. No, I texted him back.
Yeah.
I texted him first.
But,
and I was like, well,
It was kind of an afterthought because I was thinking I should make a official account on Twitter for the Variety Shift so that I could, put the good word out for our own episodes.
which
And
means we have an official email.
yes, we do.
Yeah.
Which I will go into later because I do not currently have it on my. Well, I mean, I do have it on my phone. I just
Don't know where it is.
yeah.
It's probably in
It's
your.
already lost.
No.
It's probably in
It's-
your Gmail app.
Yeah, it is. So it's probably something like the official variety shift at gmail.com.
Don't
But
give
I'll
out a
correct
wrong email, please.
I'll,
I might fuck somebody else over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll correct myself on that later. But anyway,
Probably
no-
store it up on the screen.
Yep. Back
But-
to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
yeah, back to Jurassic Park. So going back onto the destructible vehicles again,
We should have
I
the
saw
theme
this
music
one.
playing. We should have the theme music playing.
Dun dun.
Copyright.
That is unfortunate.
Copyright claim. Sean, money. Oh.
Damn it.
Good idea.
So
Yeah.
that was our last podcast then. I just
Oh
killed
well,
it.
Sean just
it
got
was
us
good while it
copyrighted.
lasted. So I saw this screenshot. So on Steam, they have screenshots for separate DLCs to show off what it has and whatever.
Yeah.
And there was this one screenshot where a Stegosaurus swings its tail and the Jeep, it's on fire and everything. It's sent flying. And when I saw that screenshot, I was like, I straight up imagine the Stegosaurus saying, "Bitch," like, "Bitch, get out of my way."
Dinosaurs talk. I'll shit myself.
All right,
How do you know they didn't?
know
that
they
is a
did?
fair point.
Well, I know, but the thing is, I mean, yeah, it's easy
they
to say
did,
how
then I'll
they
shit
didn't.
myself.
They did. But how do you know they didn't do it? And,
Yeah,
no one's ever heard one.
that is true.
Scientists think T-Rexes may have actually sounded more like ducks.
Yeah, that is
And
true.
quacked.
Wow.
Right?
You hear that and it'd be like, oh, is it?
Could you imagine just hearing a bunch of just rumbling, turn around, there's a giant T-Rex and he just goes, he just looks down and he goes, quack.
Quack.
It's like, oh, how precious. And then he just
But he
eats
can
you.
still kill you.
Yeah, I know. It'd be less terrifying. I'd be less scared. I'd be like, it's so cute.
And
oh,
then
God.
he just chomps on you.
I think the way scientists have worked out how dinosaurs worked or
Yeah.
behaved and looked and stuff is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Even if there may be miles and miles and miles, and I'm talking about No Man's Sky miles off. There could be. But
It's funny because the sky is infinite.
it's, yeah.
Oh man.
That's what I was getting at.
And I remember back before Jurassic World Evolution came out, I was talking about it with Gavin because we were talking about possible collaboration or whatever.
Gavin has a puzzled look on his face.
And I remember having a conversation with Gavin one time, like, we were talking about a certain species of dinosaurs. I'm all like, oh, you're so cute. And Gavin's like, get him off of me.
Oh, is it the Licholotopus?
No. This will become
Yeah,
relevant.
you don't want that one off you.
So,
Right.
the two new
You want to be
species...
surrounded by that.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
The two new species that are going to be added to this DLC and the game as a whole is the smallest freaking dinosaur
We're
ever.
talking about compies.
Yes.
God damn it.
They're going to be in the game now.
Fucking ankle biters.
Yep, ankle
They're the
biters.
chihuahuas of dinosaurs.
I'm like,
Yip, yip,
oh,
dogs.
you're so adorable. And Gavin's in the background like, get off of me.
Because in Ark, you know the game Ark, Survival Evolved?
I want that so much.
Compies are in that game, and whenever I played it with my friend, we just get fucking harassed by compies. And I would get almost killed by them every time because there'd be so fucking many.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's where my hatred for him comes from.
Because it's like the babies from Dead Space. Because those babies, they're like, oh, there's only one
Oh,
baby,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
all of a
Oh,
sudden
yeah.
they all come freaking out of the corner and off everything, and it's like, no, dead babies, go away, no.
Oh, God.
Now I could actually make that fan art a reality. I'm like, you know, cuddling with the Compsognathus and Gavin's just, get off of me.
Just call it compy. It's way quicker. So compy, and what else is being added?
Pterosaur. You know, the flying dinosaurs.
Sure.
Yes.
You said pterosaur, and I thought you were talking about like terror bird.
No, pterosaur. I would say pterodactyl because
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pterodactyl.
So
was
it's a
the-
pterodactyl.
No, it's a pterosaur because a pterodactyl is talking about a certain species of pterosaur. But
Hey.
pterosaur is the more correct definition.
Oh, so it's pterodactyl.
So it's a pterodactyl. Cool.
A certain-
Thank you for straightening that out for us. Moving on before you can correct us.
But
Quick!
Quick, change the subject before he corrects us.
How's your pops? How's your Pepsi? Popsy?
Popsy.
Popsy?
Popsy's
How's
very
your
good.
Popsy?
Oh, is that how British people say Pepsi?
No, it fucking ain't.
yeah, keep feeding him misinformation about England, Sean.
I'll
Yeah,
be s-
in England, Gavin, it's really bright and sunny every single day. There's unicorns and rainbows.
I've heard it's always really warm there.
It is.
I've heard it never rains.
It doesn't rain that much.
No?
Not as much as people say it does. Because they're like, oh.
I've heard when it gets hot there, though, it gets fucking hot.
Oh yeah. We had heat wave there when we were visiting, 6 years ago. We hit the heat wave, and so Kat's like, I thought you said it's like windy and rainy and stuff. It's not windy and rainy all the time. It's
Yeah.
more wind and fog than anything else. I mean, on the west side of England, then you get the rain.
I'd be like, shh, eat a Jaffa cake.
No, I don't share that shit.
You don't share it?
No.
If you ever go back,
Uh-huh.
please bring me some.
I might bring you an empty box.
Bring us some
bring
from
me,
a podcast.
Bring me some. I want to try one really bad.
Try it. You gotta
Yeah.
try the Pims. Pims are exactly the
I
same
don't
thing.
know what the fuck it is.
There's a box of it in there.
Oh.
They're empty.
Yep.
Damn.
Because, you know,
Why you gotta be like that? You got me all excited. I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try something
well,
new.
why would there be biscuits in a rubbish bin?
Well, I didn't know where you were pointing. I saw the garbage can. I almost called it a bin. I saw the garbage can, and I'm like, oh,
I'm surprised I actually managed to muster rubbish bin without
Rubbish.
even thinking about it. Because that's
Are you
what it
becoming
is.
slowly more American?
Yeah.
No?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Fuck no.
You don't want to ride a bald eagle shirtless, shooting big guns? That's what it takes to be a real American.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll never make it.
While wearing an Uncle Sam
my
hat. You know,
God.
Oh yeah.
while having two more bald eagles follow you.
You're dual wielding
big truck.
AK-47s.
Not AK-47s! It's not American.
No, it's M4s
There you go.
or AR-15s.
There you go.
The best
Yeah,
perfect Christmas
AR-14.
present for anybody.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Give me a Kinder Surprise instead.
Huh?
Give me a Kinder Surprise instead.
Those aren't. I've heard those aren't as good here as they are in England either.
No, they're not. They're
don't
not
think
good
so.
here. No, you get like that plastic shit, and then you got the.
It's because our American children like to choke on the toys inside because they don't think about it.
Oh look, candy.
Oh,
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty
Whereas
sure I
they're
did
like,
that as a kid.
because I mean, our advert showed that it was like Yebo shaky, You know, I don't know what that was all about, but it was. It would crack the chocolate egg open, and then there's the plastic thing inside it, and it's a pod. And you just pop the middle of the pod, and both pieces come off, and then all you got is your. It used to be a toy that you could make most of the time, but then when it got to PC, political correct, and you know, being health and safety and shit, it became a figurine or something like that.
Goddamn political correctness.
I used to love building those little things.
Yeah.
I would have built something completely different than
I
what was
collected
intended.
them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you still have them? No, probably not.
That's probably when I was about 8.
Unfortunately not.
Which is about 50 years ago now.
Yeah.
No, not quite 50 years ago. 40 years ago.
When you were in
Exactly.
were you in London at one point?
Yeah.
Did you ever like the Queen's Guard is there, right?
Yes.
Did you ever like try and make them crack at all?
No, there is the what is it? There is the.
Is there a rule against that now?
No.
Oh,
You can still try it.
okay.
They're dedicated soldiers that they're famous for not moving or doing anything, and you could, you know, come and poke and prod them and stuff, and try and make them laugh, and they won't.
I've heard that the Queen sucks their life force out of them. That's why they show no emotion. That's why she's still around. She sucks their emotion and feeds off
You
of
do
it.
know that they're on quite a few queens now. It's not the same queen.
The old lady that's still walking around.
The Queen Mother?
Is that who that is?
No, she died.
No, the Queen Elizabeth.
They're mostly Victoria or Elizabeth's. They all carry
fucking
the same.
old one that's still alive right now.
They all carry the same name. Yeah, she's alive.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
There
about.
you go.
Yeah,
The
but
one...
she's like in her 80s or
Yeah,
not.
that's old.
She's getting close to sending herself a letter.
If I
Send
remember...
herself a letter.
Yeah, because when you get to 100, you get a letter from the Queen.
Wow. That was awesome.
My grandma almost made it at 98.
Aww.
She died last year.
Does she do anything, or is she just kind of there for show?
Honestly, I don't know.
'Cause you have a prime minister that does that kind of stuff, right? He takes care of like.
At the moment, the prime minister's not doing much at all.
Well,
But that changes hands. Normally, it's the same as your president. So our prime minister is your president.
Okay.
And the royal family, they used to be something of a authority.
And the monarchical rule just kind of got taken down, or what?
No, it's still there. And to be honest with you, with the new couple that got married recently, and that was kind of a groundbreaking thing because it was a Brit marrying an American.
Interesting.
Which was huge, which is why the wedding was huge.
Go America.
There you go. You're getting everywhere.
Represent.
Next
We're
thing
assimilating into your country.
next thing it will be Monsanto.
Huh?
Next thing it will be Monsanto.
I don't know what the fuck
You
that
don't
is.
really? It's your company that fucks up all your vegetables and shit
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
with the
you know.
pesticides and shit. They wanted to bring that over to England a couple of years ago, and England was like, no. Now Brexit's happening.
I've heard that's a lot of fun.
They got a front door, not a back door. They got a front door. So yeah, kind of scary. No, the royal family nowadays, they just do a lot of charity stuff.
So keeping up appearances kind of thing.
Not for the sake of it. It's just what they do, and they've always done that. You know, Princess Diana, she was like their landmine campaigner and stuff like that. All sorts of things.
Did something happen to her?
Yeah, she died.
Okay. Yeah, obviously, but like in a controversial way? Because I'm not clear on what.
I don't want to actually speculate on what. Well, I could probably speculate as till the cows come home.
What's the widely accepted
Conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
She was assassinated.
Did it happen in a tunnel or
Yes.
something? In a car?
The thing is, she was supposed to be dead in that tunnel. She wasn't, and apparently, I believe there was a member of the press, and she was asking him for help, and he was ushered away, and then they left her to die in the tunnel. That's the conspiracy theory. But that day was my first ever joint. We were at a party over a friend of mine's, and I'd never smoked a joint in my life. I got absolutely hammered on alcohol. Tried to have sex with my girlfriend in front of everybody.
Oh God!
Not only that, but smoked my own first joint. But the thing is, so that's the night before. So you imagine we're all waking up and there's a ton of us on the floor. It's like the cliche American teen film where you've got all your mates lying on the floor, crashed on the sofas and all that crap.
I don't want to be stereotyped, Sean. Even though I've been doing that this entire fucking time.
Well, you see, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It was exactly like that. And it was this, my best friend, or one of my good friends, house, Christian, really, really nice guy. And we all started to throw parties over each other's houses and that. This one was over Christian's, and we woke up and put TV on.
All right, cool.
I'd broken the toilet several times. He had 2 toilets, upstairs and downstairs. I passed out in the bottom toilet, area of the toilet, but I was in the threshold of the door, so ladies had to keep stepping over me.
Nice.
But when we woke up, news was on, Diana's dead, and we were like, what the fuck were we drinking and smoking? Because this is real powerful shit. And then we realised that it was real. So it actually felt very surreal that we were still high or we were still hammered, which we were, but it was the day that Lady Diana was killed. Or died, shall we say, died.
Fun.
She didn't get killed.
Was killed. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yes,
There you go. But yeah, the royal family for the most part now is very, heavy on the charity work and stuff.
I just got a new tag you can put in the title of this.
Okay.
British culture.
British culture.
Oh, so we can talk about crumpets and tea?
Yeah. Tea and crumpets from what I've heard, not crumpets and tea.
Tea and crumpets and some scones.
I like scones. I've had scones.
You've had?
Mm-hmm.
Have you had proper ones?
Probably not.
Like the clotted cream and...
No.
So clotted cream is like, I believe it's a Devon thing, which is like southeast part of England.
I've had American scones. So the cheap store-bought ones.
Oh.
So I like the cheap store-bought ones that Americans make.
Yep.
You might hate the real ones because you've just
Why?
been stuffed full of crap.
That's fine. I like things that are... I'm stuffed full of crap.
Oh, okay.
You are.
I'm
crap.
full of crap.
That's why I get along with you.
Huh?
So
Oh,
that's why I
okay,
get along
okay,
with
okay.
you.
Oh man.
But back to Jurassic Park.
God damn it, we keep going back to Jurassic Park.
Okay.
I don't think Isaac's finished. So.
Hurry up and finish.
All right, no worries. So to recap on everybody who forgot about all the Jurassic Park stuff.
Nope.
No.
So there's the new DLC for Jurassic World Evolution that goes back to the original parks. Isla Nublar Jurassic Park and Isla Sorna, where they made all the dinosaurs. There's going to be destructible jeeps,
Yep.
2 new species of dinosaur and other prehistoric animal, and new buildings like the bird cage that you see in Jurassic Park 3.
Which is really, really cool scene, actually.
Yeah, it really is.
You don't realise they're in a bird cage until it pans out. And it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
whoa.
And I actually like Jurassic Park 3. I mean, it has plenty of faults, don't get me wrong, but I think it was friggin' awesome, especially with the Spinosaurus. The main villain dinosaur. You know, the guy with the big sail.
Sean, have you seen Jurassic Park 3? Neither have I. So.
I saw a Jurassic Park, and I think it was a recent one. Was it
So it'd be Jurassic World.
Yeah,
Jurassic World. But I only saw 3/4 of it because the stupid soda that they serve at the theatre or cinema, folks, cinema.
Cinema.
That they served at the cinema. The syrup inside the Dr Pepper was too acidy. Or acidic, and it gave me heartburn real bad, and I literally had to crawl hands and knees from the cinema to Safeway to get a little bottle of milk, which always calms it down.
Heartburn is the greatest thing ever.
I know. Especially when you're watching a film that was really, really good. I was enjoying it, I really was. It got to the point where they're putting the dinosaur on show. It's in the cage.
Oh, you're talking about Fallen Kingdom.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the most recent one.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
Yeah, that was
one where
pretty
they're
cool.
in those little bubbles, they kind of yeah, which is really cool.
Yeah.
By the way. I enjoyed it, but I didn't see the end of it. But Kat told me about it because me and Kat went to see, and I didn't want to leave, but I really had to sort this thing out because it was really
Yeah.
Understandable. Understandable.
So going back to your question, probably not.
So, okay. I'm already finished with DLC, but point is, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be coming out on December 10th. So,
And
yeah,
is
I'm
it
looking
is
forward
it
to
just
that.
for PC only? This
No,
DLC,
it's on all platforms.
platforms?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm
'Cause
really
that
excited.
game is still holding its price. I was in GameStop the other day and I saw it, and it's still like $40, and I was like, and that's pre-owned.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? I mean,
know.
that game's out.
I need
been
to
out
see if I
for a long
can
time.
get a refund on it on Steam. I don't think I've played 2 hours.
I don't think you'll be able to.
If you have less than 2 hours on it, you normally get a refund.
I
Really?
tried that
Wow.
once with a game that I don't play a lot, and it was
did you have
basically
more-
denied.
Did you have more than 2 hours on it?
No. It was denied.
I
Well,
guess
not
it
everyone's
depends
a
on
winner.
how long you've held it for as well.
I might have had no, because even then I refunded a game that I owned for like 2 years, never put any hours on, and I'm like, why the fuck did I buy this game? And then refunded it. And I'm like,
Why did you buy it?
I
What was it?
Was it another hentai game?
No, there'd be more than 0 hours.
There'd be
that.
at least 69 hours on it.
69. Yeah. I was going to say pun, but it's not exactly a pun.
It's not a pun.
Yeah.
It's
as
just
such.
It's just a joke.
It's an
it's just-
innuendo.
yeah.
There
I
you
think it
go.
was like, it was Life is Strange season 2
Ah,
Season two?
okay.
episode.
You mean Before Storm?
Yeah,
That's a cracking game.
I didn't like it.
Really?
Mm.
It is so good.
I like the first one.
The first one is good. Life is Strange is good. And, you know, the story at the end, I really, really hated a certain character. Spoilers. I'm not going to spoil
Oh,
anything.
come on, say it. It's
No,
been out long enough.
No, because, I mean, there are some people that still haven't played it. And it's such a damn good game
Yeah.
that I don't want to spoil it, but there's a certain person, because you have to play through again.
Write the name down. I wouldn't know who you're talking about.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this DLC. I think is going to be one of the few times I actually want to do a live
Got
stream
space.
on it. On Jurassic World Evolution, because I've clocked in a lot of hours into that game, honestly. And there was a previous DLC with Claire Daring, you know, the woman chick from the new movies. And her DLC is basically getting the dinosaurs off of Isla Nublar because the volcano is going to destroy everything. And move them over to Sanctuary Island and take care of the dinosaurs over there. That's basically the previous mission of the DLC.
Cool. I only caught half of that because I was typing.
Yeah.
but
Yep. You
Basically,
were
I
right.
said
thought
he's
we were
excited
done
for-
with Jurassic Park.
So did
but-
I. Basically, he said he's excited for the DLC, and he's
Yeah.
played a lot of Jurassic World.
You know, I really want to get to the game.
Yeah.
I really want to get to
I
the
can't
game.
get into it. If I could give you my copy, I would. But it's for PC, and you can't do that.
Yeah,
No, it's getting
unfortunately.
no trophies.
Oh fuck! I forgot to bring you Pillars of Eternity again.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
I'm still gonna. Fuck. It's either I give it to you or I sell it to GameStop for $2.
Never mind.
Oh,
$2.
That was a
man.
huge ass plot twist, by the way.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you have to replay the game again, we're going back to Life is Strange, by the
Yeah.
way, just quickly. When you have to replay it, you know,
You pick up on some things.
you do pick up on a lot of things, and because you have to replay it if you want it platinum, because the photos and stuff, you might miss a few of those. But even then, playing it on a different platform, you really hate that person.
I know.
Really, you do.
But I was actually like, I felt so betrayed
Oh, right
when that
at
first
the
came
end.
up because I really liked that character.
Right.
I thought they were very smooth.
I think that was the idea. I think that was the idea. It was just not. I mean, you would always think it was the other guy, the cop.
That's who I thought it was.
Right.
Because he was just a dick.
Oh yeah, but that was your red
And
herring right
he
there.
was keeping tabs on that one depressed girl,
Yeah. That you
which
had to
was
save,
really
commit
fucking
suicide.
sad. But you know,
Yeah.
did you save her?
Yes. No, I know you didn't. You watched her plummet.
No, I saved her. Can't prove anything.
How did you save her? What was the main thing?
I pulled her off the ledge.
Okay, you didn't save her.
Is that not what happens? I mean, that's what happens.
She mentioned what's the name? I can't remember the protagonist now. But
Just for the audience, I'm
Max was the
very clueless on what they're talking about. Just
that's cool because when you talk about Jurassic Park and stuff, we're
pretty
a little bit
deficient on knowledge.
Yes,
there,
you
too,
are.
So you're gonna be really knowledgeable on this next topic too.
Yep.
Because it's a PlayStation game.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
cool.
That's why I'm in my little corner over here.
Sean, Death Stranding.
Yes.
How far are you?
Okay, so I'm making my way to the wind farm.
With some fun. Is that episode 2 still?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Episode 2 or episode 3.
So you're not too far behind where I am, but I'm on episode 3 now. I just started episode 3. No, I didn't. I don't fucking know. I'm somewhere in episode 3.
I found the area that has the bike, but it needs recharging.
Okay, yeah.
And then you pick up a mission there that you have to go to the wind farm with the power cell. And I looked at the map in game, and someone kindly has left a little tag. I don't know how you drop the tags yet.
Hold down L1 and press triangle, and then it'll bring up a menu of tags.
Because I was watching. So here I'm going to promote a guy here, Game Tech UK.
I know who you're talking about.
The guy Jason is awesome. He is absolutely awesome, and he's been offline for a little while because he was redoing his game room. Actually, yeah, and it's so much smaller than I thought it was. Because it was all green screen. The whole thing was green screen, right? And he just made it not look like a little cubby hole that he has. I mean, it's not small. Sorry, Jason, no offense. But I'm amazed on how he managed to get all his equipment plus the rigs, because he got a new rig, and that's why he'd been offline. And then while he was doing that, he thought, okay, well, I'll redecorate the room. So he has this rig. It cost him like £700 or something. And it's a cockpit and the front nose of a Formula 1 car made out of wood.
Nice.
Right? So the chair, everything. The front nose cone piece kind of is telescopic, so it can go longer, or it can accommodate short or long legs. And I was watching him playing Death Stranding, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that's bad. I mean, he's not bad, but everybody suffers playing that game.
There's a little bit. I suffer a little bit too.
I'm sure you have, Gavin.
Going back to the reason why I was relating Jason was because I was watching him, and he was starting to drop these little markers that you just told me how to do. L1 and triangle.
Hold down L1 and it'll pull up fuck. I don't think it's L1.
It's one of those.
I'll need to get back to you on that one.
Okay.
You need to look up a tutorial or something, Gavin.
I'm gonna look that up.
He's going to look it up right now. But yeah,
you're supposed to be expert gamers, man.
I saw him dropping these little markers of where the crystals were and stuff until he was told that they randomly spawn. So he thought he was dropping them for other people.
I was right.
You were?
I was right.
Okay.
There you go.
And so I was like, you can drop tags for people? That's how you get lights.
Isn't that cool? Well,
yeah.
Also buildings.
Yeah. I saw my bridge in his stream.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm surprised I haven't ran into your shit yet. And you haven't ran into
well, no, it's because I'm a little bit behind you, so you won't see my bridge.
If I go back now, I might.
Yeah, you'll probably see the bridge.
Go back.
But
just take a screenshot of it. Hey, this is Sean's bridge.
Yeah, the area that you go into, and it has one of those. Is it not quiet room? What is it called? Safe room?
The private room.
Yeah, private room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the first one that has the bike outside it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The distribution center.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big river.
Whoa.
There's a big river kind of thing, or a lake going across. As soon as you come out of the building, you have to cross the lake to get to the wind farm and stuff, which I got my ass kicked. And
in the where?
I went through the woods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got
woods.
I got whooped. And now I'm thinking about going all the way around.
It's a pain in the ass. Just go through it and take it slow. Because I tried to go around too, and my character fell to his death.
Oh, did he? You didn't
tumbled.
bring any ropes then?
No.
See, I'm carrying ropes, and I'm carrying ladders, and I'm carrying another PCC for like post box. So I carry quite a few of those around. However, I'm not carrying enough spray to clear it up. But yeah, I was watching him stream, and there was 2 bridges, and one of them was my bridge. Because when you go out of that building, straight in front of you, like I say, there's a stream, and now there's a bridge that's going over that straight away. And I thought, God damn it, because I tried to place the bridge there, and I didn't know the bridge mechanics at the time that you could actually change it a little bit, so you could actually, because it was always red.
Yeah.
And so I went a bit further down the stream, thinking, and there wasn't a bridge there when I was there, so mine was the first bridge of those two. And if it had been my bridge that as soon as you walk out of the building, you would have actually seen Sin Trophy Hunter and stuff, and he gave it a like. And I was like, oh man, he could have given my bridge a like, god damn it.
Do you know how many likes you have in total right now?
I have no clue.
I just passed like 50,000 or something.
Wow.
Holy shit bombs.
I put a lot of shit. What did you say?
Shit
shit
bombs.
I put a lot of
my wife
stuff
says.
down. I put a lot of ladders down. There's some climbing anchors I put in some very convenient spots.
Cool.
Do you have your brush with the mules? Yeah.
Yes.
They're pains in the ass.
Easy peasy.
Well, the first time they were a pain in the ass.
No,
Now
yeah.
they're easy.
No, first time for me, I just snuck up on the guy and just garroted him with my strand.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
I'm a stealth player though, so...
Yeah, see, that's where... See, I'm not.
No,
so
you're not.
It's
Your
bad.
I'm
gun-
just like,
your
fucking
gun-
run!
Your gun's blazing,
like-
but the thing is you don't have a gun. You
It's
have to
that,
fabricate one.
I want to say it's that British efficiency compared to American efficiency.
It's a James Bond thing.
I guess.
Not a Jason Bourne thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what you-
American.
You got Jason Bourne, you guys got fucking James Bond.
James
Yep.
Bond.
Who's way classier.
Yep, and he's got better gadgets too.
Is he?
Yeah,
well,
don't
Jason Bourne actually...
He doesn't really have any gadgets.
No, he's kind of rough and ready and in the field and...
Like real American. Who?
Does he fly on a bald eagle?
Yeah.
And
I'm sure he does at some
a
point.
couple behind him.
Probably
Oh
some
my
chicks in
God.
bikinis behind him too.
On the other bald eagles.
Go back to Death Stranding.
Yep.
I didn't. So when I first started playing, and you first get BB, the baby.
Bridge baby.
Yeah.
Bridge baby.
I'm like, he's not real. I'm not gonna get attached to him. And now whenever I tumble, I'm like, oh my god, BB, I'm sorry. And I fucking because you can
You can rock it.
Yeah, you can rock
Yeah,
it.
okay, so just segueing on again, I was watching Game Tech still playing it, Jason playing it, and he was shaking. Because someone said you could sue for the baby on his stream. It's like, really? So yeah. They gave him instructions to take the baby off. And then you hold it, and it's like shaking his controller, and obviously BB's getting a bit red. So it's like,
You killed the baby.
No, don't shake it.
Rock it.
Yeah,
Rock
you
it.
just link.
I went into third person to see what it looked like. And it's a lot more sensitive in third person, so Norman Reedus for me to start going shaking and I go, I'm sorry, BB. Oh my
It
god.
starts crying and then it goes red
He gets
because it
upset.
kind of goes transparent and you can see it, and
Yeah.
then the water in it or whatever goes red. And it's
We
like,
got child abuse going on,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, totally.
No.
Totally.
I care for him when I fall. But no, I get really upset whenever I fall now because I'm like, I'm sorry, BB, I didn't mean it. And whenever you go into deep water and his tank submerges, he gets scared, and it really fucks with me too.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking horrible. Because I don't know how I feel about the water mechanics in that game. With the
So you asked me a question a while back about the time shift thing or whatever it is. Timefall. And you asked me what I thought of it. I hate it.
the raining,
Yeah.
it's a pain in the ass when you're hauling cargo.
Yeah. It is.
Like, fuck, dude. It's such
And
a
it's
pain
in the most inconvenient place as well.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh yeah, we're almost... Oh, fuck,
And then
no.
BTs appear.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just
No, as soon as your thing starts flickering away, it's like
a 5-minute walk turns into like a 15-minute walk after
crawl.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
crawl. It's like, fuck.
But I was going. Again, back to Jason's stream. There were people informing him that if it's white and flashing, flickering, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
When it's orange, then you gotta hold your breath.
Well,
'Cause
if
it's
it's
right
orange,
next to you.
if it's orange and slowly spinning, you're still okay. But if it starts spinning really fast, then you have to hold your breath.
Right.
I've learned that. I love how the game doesn't explain that shit to you. You have to figure it out on your own, which is good.
The thing is, where you're holding your breath, it's the same fucking button as scanning.
Mm-hmm.
So I was holding my breath, and then I was scanning to see where they were, and they were right on top of me and ate me,
Yeah.
drug me under.
I've never been killed by a BT yet. I've had close calls, but I like how when you walk away, if you escape,
Yeah.
he's like all covered in
Yeah,
handprints, and
yeah.
it's like creepy as fuck. But
No,
that stresses me out too, because then BB gets stressed, and I'm like, "Don't cry, my child."
Shake the baby.
Yeah, hold on, I'll come calming you down.
No, no,
I'm
no.
gonna silence you forever.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up! You're gonna let me over here.
We do not condone child abuse, by the way.
I do in Death Stranding.
Oh my god.
Just kidding, I don't. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yes,
no.
that is very
No, the
fucked
game. I mean, Jason was nailing it as being a delivery sim. What do you think?
Delivery sim isn't the wrong way to explain it. The wrong way to explain it is a walking simulator.
And
Yeah.
I hear so many people
There's a
saying
lot
that.
of that, but I don't think they're getting far enough in the game to see what you saw, and there's a motorcycle there.
Yeah,
So you get transportation in the game.
you do,
Yeah.
but you need the right PCC for it first, which is like a generator. Because I watched Jason do that as well.
Yeah.
He's ahead of me, and
It's not hard to get. Like, the generator, it's not hard to get.
no, but you have to progress with the story first to unlock it. Yeah, I haven't got that. That's probably where I have to go for the wind farm, and it gives me the generator because the wind farms are generators.
Fun piece of information is revealed at the wind farm too, but I'm not going to spoil that one for
Yeah,
you.
don't do that.
It's not like, I mean, it's kind of story important, but it's just fucking funny.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Did you like how Guillermo del Toro had like a 5-minute appearance in that game at the very beginning of the game?
The doctor, what's his name? Dead
Dead Man.
Yeah.
Dead man.
Yeah.
That first cutscene was Guillermo del Toro, and the rest is a different guy. I'm assuming
Not got that
Guillermo's...
far yet.
Huh?
I've probably not got that far there.
No, the first cutscene in the game is Guillermo del Toro. The rest after that is a different voice actor.
Oh,
'Cause if you see it, then-
not the image. The image, right? Okay, it's the voice.
It's
Okay,
the voice changes.
I could never tell actually.
It's very hard to tell, but if you really listen, because it says Guillermo del Toro special guest appearance, and then underneath that it says like some other name.
Sebastian Shaw.
Is that what it said?
No.
Oh.
That's the guy who played Darth Vader as he got unmasked.
Oh shit.
Not David Prose. David Prose did
I
not
knew
want
that.
his face shown.
There's like 4 different actors for Darth Vader. at
There's
one
more
point.
now.
Yeah.
More.
it's quite
David
many.
Prose cannot say he is Darth Vader anymore.
James Earl Jones still does the voice though, so he's got
Yeah.
that shit on lock.
Yep.
Nobody can replace him.
No.
No, not
well,
even if you tried.
Frick, who was the voice actor for Darth Vader in The Force Unleashed and the Battlefront game?
That's a fair point.
Yeah. He's
The
a really
newer
good-
Battlefront games,
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
original.
not
It's
that
not
one.
James Earl Jones because it's not good.
It's
There's
actually
a lot
pretty
of
good.
a lot of
The, in
people
the,
were like
the new Battlefront games, it's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
The original is
Battlefront.
fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
The original Battlefront Darth Vader voice actor is just god awful. Battlefront, the new one,
Yeah.
the one in 2015,
Uh-huh.
and then this one are.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds just like him, and then one in Force Unleashed too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same voice actor of Force Unleashed, Darth Vader, who
Mm-hmm.
did the voice acting for Darth Vader in the new Battlefront
The
games.
guy who voiced Darth Maul in the Clone Wars also voiced him in Rebels, and voiced him in Battlefront, and voiced Starkiller,
Yeah, no.
and voiced Palpatine in the
Yep.
Clone Wars, and in the Force Unleashed.
Yep.
He's got a lot of Star Wars work,
Yeah.
And, you
and
did,
the Sun.
did you know that the guy who played Darth Maul, which is Ray Park, he actually never said a word.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was dubbed
It
over.
was. It was.
Which is a real bummer.
Yeah.
But like his face
But
is
then,
still there.
because he's
kind of.
like English guy, so he's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
yes, sir.
what was his name again?
He'd be good
He's
in the
like,
Empire.
Tea and crumpets, Darth Sidious.
Why is everybody in the Empire British all of a sudden? Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Only the Empire is British. I was playing the Old Republic. I stopped playing Death Stranding for like 3 days
Of course.
because I was playing the Old Republic. I was telling you this yesterday. I thought.
Yep, you were.
And I was doing a side quest, and one of the guys was like, "Do you notice how only Imperials talk with that funny accent?" And I go, "Oh yeah."
That's the British accent. Yeah.
They're
No.
not gonna say British accent.
Yeah.
Because Britain doesn't exist in
It's
the
an
Star Wars
imperial
universe.
accent. You imperialist, which is really
Imperialist
Yeah.
of me. It's very imperialist of me.
Yeah. But who was the name of the guy who acted as Darth Maul in the movie again?
Ray Park.
Yeah. I remember Ray Park attended the Phoenix Comic Con this year, but I never got him to sign anything.
Did you meet him?
No, I didn't see him, unfortunately. I mean, for all of these famous actors that attend the Comic-Con, they have a long-ass line for people like, will you sign an autograph or take a picture of you or something like that? You know,
That
you
signed
gotta...
autograph will end up on eBay in 2 hours.
They will. For twice as much, if not more.
Yeah,
than
what
what
they
you
would
paid
have
for.
charged if
Yeah.
they were selling it.
I have
Jeff
a...
Goldblum actually attended it.
Did you meet him?
Unfortunately, no. I saw him, but he was way too expensive for me to pay for. Like, his autograph... To sign an autograph from him was like $100.
Oh, you did meet SpongeBob.
Yeah, I did.
You met the voice actor.
Yeah, I still have a pop figurine with his signature on it.
I got 50th. I think it's a 50th anniversary. No, that might be right. Wrong. Even 20th anniversary. Figure of Boba Fett with Jeremy Bulloch.
Cool.
Signed it
I've never met famous people.
and dedicated it to me as well because it was my figurine, and I went to something like Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And no, actually, it was. Was it? I think it was in Phoenix. Maybe not. No. It was in England. It was in England at Birmingham NEC. And got chatting with him. Really, really nice guy. And then he introduced me to his friend Paul Blake. Paul Blake turned out to be the guy who played Greedo in the first film that Han Solo shot first.
Did he shoot?
He
first?
shot
Did
first.
he shoot first?
Well, that's what they say.
Because like it looked like Greedo shot the wall behind him.
Right at the beginning, the shot behind Han Solo, yes, and then Han finished him off.
I can't.
Who
I can't
shot
actually
first, Greedo or Han Solo?
I can't
Originally,
actually say I
Greedo.
haven't met any famous people. I met a WWE wrestler. He's one of the smaller guys though, so he wasn't like John Cena tier, but he was like
Still a famous
That's
person.
still cool.
Yeah.
I get really starstruck whenever I meet famous people. So.
Yeah,
I
same
think
here.
they're used to that though. They're used to that.
I'm not.
They'd be like, it's Gavin.
Yeah.
The guy that never uploads.
And he's from the shift.
The shit.
The shift.
That's gonna be
It's
the
that
only
changing
reason.
shift.
Gavin, that's going to be the only reason people will know you is Proof of Variety Shift and not your smaller YouTube channel.
I feel like that was kind of a burn.
Ah,
I mean, it's true, but
you
damn.
could make YouTube even smaller now.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you'd be famous. For
Oh,
it.
They'd be like, there's that guy that never uploads, that British guy, and then the guy that wears the newsboy cap all the time. The dinosaur guy.
Yeah, but how can they tell?
That's fair.
Yeah, but it's true. I'm the dinosaur guy.
They'd
Or
be like,
the
the guy
film
that never
guy.
uploads, the British guy, and the guy that knows way too much about dinosaurs.
Oh,
Except
man.
for like a lot of puss.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
It's your favorite.
But yeah, going back to
I swear to God.
being, getting all nervous about meeting famous people. I felt the exact same way when I was like next in line to meet John Kenny. I was like, oh my God, this is actually happening. I'm
Who's
meeting
that
a
again?
voice actor for SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah, him.
Tom Kenny, my bad, not John Kenny.
Anybody
What am
seen
I
the
saying?
trailer for the new SpongeBob movie?
I actually have.
Is Keanu Reeves actually in that trailer?
Yep.
As a bale of hay.
Yes, he was the bush, the burning bush or something.
He went from being a cyberpunk to being
Yeah,
a
right. I was
fucking
going to say,
tumbleweed.
Keanu, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's had a very busy year.
Cyberpunk to a bale of hay.
Well, hey, as long as it gets some money,
Hang on a
money,
minute,
money, right?
there's hay underwater?
I don't fucking
Because this is
know,
a
dude.
SpongeBob films. It's underwater, right?
Man, yeah. I haven't seen
Cartoon logic, Sean. They have fire underwater for whatever reason.
Wow. You know what
and
cracks?
they drink water underwater.
You know what cracks me up with like the old sci-fi films is
Yeah.
that when a ship gets blown up, it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to hear anything in space.
And there shouldn't be fire.
Yeah.
Wow, there'd be up, and it.
Yeah. Immediately get snuffed out because
Yeah.
there's no oxygen.
No, it's like all those battle scenes in Star Wars are
Yeah.
like that. It should be all like
Wow, I like your TIE fighter.
Was that your what ship were you just doing?
the TIE Fighter.
Is that the noise?
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you know that the sound effect for the TIE Fighter, when it's flying around, is actually a slowed down elephant noise?
Wow, I
Yep.
can see that actually.
Yeah.
And I got some for you. The laser bolt
Yep.
that comes from a stormtrooper rifle
Yep.
is tapping a very taut wire
Yep.
from one end, and it goes.
Okay, yeah, no, I
And also, there was another one that I had, but I can't remember which.
In defense of stormtroopers, their aim didn't suck. They were ordered not to kill them.
but doesn't explain the
They were
many
ordered
other
not to kill him.
occasions
No,
that
no,
they
no.
missed.
I want to defunct the stormtroopers can't shoot for shit straight
Yeah.
away.
Because in the comics, they were fucking savages.
But no, you watch Force Awakens, the first opening scene?
Yeah, and they fucking annihilate people. Then the rest of the movie, they
Almost
suck.
genocide.
Hey, Gavin,
They
have you
hit their
guys ever
targets.
heard of plot armor?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said.
That's why the
reason
stormtroopers
is-
are always missing, because
I
the
know.
plot armor is too strong with the main characters.
But canonically, they had orders not to kill them, so that's why. They
As long as
sucked.
they're main characters, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
So they would just shoot people in the kneecaps like Terminator does.
So if you ever find yourself in a weird situation where
Yeah.
people are trying to kill you, try and make yourself look as important as possible, and you'll automatically have plot armor. You definitely won't be targeted more.
Yeah. That's usually how Star Wars movies
Meanwhile,
work.
I will sacrifice myself and act as unimportant as possible so as to attract attention.
You'll be one of the red shirts.
I'll be generic
yeah,
rebel
you're
number
gonna be
4.
a Star Trek red shirt.
I'll just be generic rebel number 4.
Oh man.
That was kind of strange that when you watch old Star Trek series, that you get the way party and someone's in a red shirt, you know they're going to be left on the planet or dead.
Yep.
Poor red shirts.
Yeah.
Seriously.
They're so disposable.
Yeah, and it carries on all the way through the generations of Star Trek.
Oh man, I remember seeing this joke post where it's a picture of a stormtrooper aiming at the air. It's like it says, "Stormtrooper misses every shot. Red shirt dies anyway."
Yeah, I've seen that. That's called a meme, right?
Yep.
hate memes.
I still don't get memes.
Don't worry about it. They're stupid.
No, but what I don't get is what meme means.
Neither do I.
No one can explain it. No one can explain what
It's
meme.
you know what a meme
means.
is? It's a really stupid, overused joke that is not fucking funny.
There you go. It's a
I
not
don't
joke.
think that's the exact definition, Gavin.
That's the exact definition in my book.
It's a not joke.
Yeah, it's not a joke. It's like puns.
Fair enough.
No, I like puns.
God damn it.
Puns are fun.
Yeah, puns are always
Puns are
fun.
They are.
Speaking of Star Wars, I watched the first 2 episodes of Mandalorian.
Ah, cool. I am.
When did the show come out?
it
last
came
week?
out this week?
Last week
Okay,
it started.
last week.
It
This
came
week.
out last week and you've watched 2 episodes already. How many episodes come out a week?
1.
You gotta get on Disney
Last week
Plus
the
to
first
watch
episode
it.
came out. Today the second episode came out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And your thoughts?
I fucking love it.
Sam likes it as well. He was talking about it.
Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to talk
Yeah,
to
no,
him about it.
he's hugely in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Are you gonna watch it?
No.
Okay.
You could go ahead and tell me.
Oops.
That'd be a good podcast.
Flash a spoiler.
Yep.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Mandalorian spoilers incoming.
Just cut straight to that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a baby Yoda
Yep.
in it, right?
Yep.
And it's 50 years old, but it's still like in a little stroller looking thing, and it's 50 years old, but it's like a baby Yoda and already has white hair and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking adorable.
Yoda originally in Empire Strikes Back was 900 years.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
So 50 is nothing.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And he's still like really young and he's tiny, and I'm like, I want one.
That's alright. Don't worry, Gavin. They'll do a Funko Pop.
They fucking better.
Oh, I would love to get my hands on the IG droid as a Funko Pop.
It's not IG-88, by the way. It's
I know.
It's IG-11.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not
IG-11.
IG-88?
No, because I have to pay George Lucas royalties.
No, I think I remember.
They do anyways, but...
But I think I remember in an interview, Dave Filoni I think he's part of Mandalorian, right?
So
Yeah.
far, he's directed the first 2 episodes.
So Dave Filoni, for all of you guys in the room, aside from Gavin, Dave Filoni,
That'd be me
he's
then.
So just Sean. All you
and
guys
everybody
in the room
else
besides
that
me.
is listening to this. Dave Filoni is responsible for directing most of the animated Star Wars series, like
All-
the Clone Wars and Rebels and all that. I remember in an interview that he deliberately didn't want IG-88 in there, so he named him IG-11, so it doesn't conflict with Legends fatigue.
Oh,
So at least there are some people out there that are
That's kind of interesting.
Where I sneezed. Sorry.
that's kind of interesting because when Disney did the films, they didn't. The first thing they said was that we're not following the book law.
Yeah.
And they got rid of fucking everything. It's now legend. Fuck you, Disney.
It-
it's all real in my mind still.
It was the worst move ever.
It was
Yeah.
pointless. It doesn't affect shit.
No.
Like, what from the Clone Wars is going to affect The Last Jedi? Anybody?
But yeah.
Lightsabers.
Lightsabers?
But yeah, it's really
Luke
heartwarming.
didn't really die.
Anakin did that one thing on that one planet. It's unrealistic.
And he lost his leg.
And he
But
Again.
yeah,
again.
Anyway, for me, it's really heartwarming that there are some Star Wars creators out there that want to be loyal to, the extended universe and all that.
Yeah, but that, again, Disney's put a kibosh on that.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
unfortunate.
Fuck them for not making the Old Republic canon.
Yeah.
I mean, it would affect literally nothing, but it's my mindset because I love the Old Republic. It's my
Yeah.
favorite era because it is the most lore-packed fucking shit ever.
Yeah.
even before that, with the Exar Kun and stuff.
Yeah.
That's really where it all
But they're
started coming
like,
out.
that is all considered legends now, and everybody's like, fuck you? No, it's not. It's still canon.
Can you imagine how dark that, if it was a TV show, how dark the Exar Kun
Yeah.
TV show would be? That
It would be,
like,
yeah.
They wanted... the rumor still is they're doing an Old Republic show. On
Crossing our fingers on
Disney,
that.
Unfortunately on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
which I already fucking paid for anyway, so...
Uh-huh.
Oh well. But they do an Old Republic show, I'm gonna cream my pants. Especially if Malgus or Revan is in there. Revan was almost in an episode of Clone Wars.
Yep.
I don't know
yep.
what I'm telling you, you know that.
Yep.
Revan was almost in an episode of Clone Wars.
So he was almost canon. He's almost canon.
They almost brought him out from the non-canon verse
Yeah.
Legends and put him in the Clone Wars TV show.
Well, Darth Bane is canon.
Well, yeah, I know. He's in the
Yeah.
Yoda Chronicle things.
Yeah.
wasn't he a little bit before that?
Bane or Revan?
Revan.
Revan was in the Old Republic era. He was in the Knights of the Old Republic game, which takes place like 200 years before
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah, because you play it. You play him.
Yeah.
Or her.
him.
Him or her, yeah.
Depending on.
In the Clone Wars, it was a him.
And then
No,
where-
actually,
no,
in the Old Republic MMORPG, it's a
It's
him.
him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that too, but that's not canon according to Disney. But in the Clone Wars episode, which I'm gonna consider that he's fucking canon now, he was a dude.
Yeah.
And also, what is it in Knights of the Old Republic 2? You played the girl,
The apprentice of
Yeah.
Darth Revan, yeah.
which was fucking awesome. Love that.
yeah.
I remember my reaction when I first found out I was Revan all the way up to the end, and then it's like you find out you're Revan and stuff, and it's like, what?
Who do you play as in the second one?
You-
I thought the whole
girl-
twist of the second one
I
was
can't-
Kreia.
I can't remember. Yeah,
You don't play as Treya. You're
I
Isn't
know
it
you
a
don't
woman,
play as
right?
her. Yeah, the
Yeah.
old lady. You said you.
no, not. It's not an old lady. She's kind of a sprightly young lass.
yeah. She's a former apprentice of Darth Revan.
Who?
The main character in the second Knights of the
Really?
Old Republic. Yeah.
You haven't played it?
I finished it like 3 times. How the fuck did I not pick up on that?
Well, she's on the front cover.
Shows
What
how
do you
much of a
fucking mean?
lore nerd I am right now.
She's on the
I
front
played
cover
as a
of part
guy.
2.
Yep.
Ah, I played as a woman. I played it as her.
I played as a guy. 'Cause
Yep.
I'm a guy.
Yeah.
I play as a woman because I don't want to look at a guy on the screen. I always play as a woman in games. if
Oh
I can.
man.
Give me the
Um,
opportunity.
So kind of going back to the way
future.
Disney is treating Star Wars nowadays.
Abhorrent.
You know, they should take a great lesson from the new Sonic movie that's coming out in 2020.
Are you asking Disney to learn their lesson?
Because
Palm.
you know, I mean, you were doing a.
Face palm.
I mean, I say that in light because like they redesigned Sonic, who looks atrocious, but now they redesigned him more closely to the original Sonic.
Did
So
you
they're
ever see
going
that
back.
stuff?
I heard about the first one, and so
You're
many
gonna show
people
him a picture,
were
aren't you?
pissed or gutted. No, I think I've seen it.
Well,
Sure, you
Gavin's
just
gonna
think
show
It
it to
looks
you.
ridiculous.
But yeah, they redesigned Sonic and they actually brought on board the.
The one on the right was the original. The one on the left is the new. Tell me that one on the right is totally Sonic.
No,
Exactly. Yeah, I know. The one on the left is the correct one. Correct.
correct.
Yep.
Correct.
But
Explain what you mean by that, because what is Disney gonna redesign? Other
So-
than get rid of Rose, Tico,
They
Ray.
just tried to make
Yeah.
it look a bit more animal-like instead of anime-like.
Yeah.
Sonic is Sonic, Sean.
Yeah, Sonic has like the big anime eyes and stuff.
Yeah, Cyclops eyes because it's technically one eye.
That's just gross.
No,
Yeah.
No, it's not
really.
even a Cyclops eye. It's still separated.
Slightly. But anyway,
He's got
what
that
I'm trying
very
to...
thin bridge going there.
The point I'm trying to make here is that I did some digging and they brought on board the creator design of Sonic from Sonic Mania, probably one of the more successful Sonic games of recent memory.
We had that about 3 or 4 months ago as a free PlayStation Plus game.
Yeah, that's cool.
So where are you going with Disney?
It was my first ever Sonic game.
Because, you know, like the big backlash that everybody
get?
has for the first design of Sonic?
Yeah.
Paramount backpedaled and redesigned it despite, you know, it's going to be released sometime as soon originally. But, and I keep hearing all the news about Disney basically saying, fuck you, you're not appreciating Star Wars for what it is. Disney is being a huge, you know, dickhole right now. Fuck you, Disney.
Disney's in it for the money.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they're costing themselves money.
I love
Yeah,
you.
and they
I love
don't-
you, Disney. Don't sue me.
Unlike,
you, Disney.
unlike what Paramount has
you,
been doing,
Bethesda.
you know, redesigning Sonic
Might
to
kill
the fans' liking, they basically said, yeah, screw you. We're going to do what we want to do with Star Wars, not what the fans want.
I think reason why they didn't want to do the books is because there's so much stuff that they would have to research before actually confirming.
God for fucking bid, they make something accurate.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
But yeah,
Boat can turn upside down and see the green flash.
That was a great movie. Don't judge it.
It was a good movie. I loved it.
yeah. But yeah.
There can be some fantasy.
You see, that's what it was. Pirates of the Caribbean that gave me hope when I heard, being a big Star Wars fan, I was that people would say, "Oh, Sean, what do you think to Disney's doing Star Wars?" And I'm like, well, Leia's going to be a Disney princess, so that's the running joke right there. And then
Yeah.
there was shitloads of memes things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
The new
running around.
villain's gonna be fucking singing every other line.
Right, no, and I was like, as long as they don't sing, as long as it's not a musical, we should be fine because, let's see, Pirates of the Caribbean was done by Disney and they can make a fairly dark film.
Yeah.
They can make a fairly dramatic film.
Not to mention the Marvel movies as well.
Did they? Yeah, they did because they got the rights for that as well. I
Yeah, but-
always forget about that shit. That's after Stanley, right? When Stanley passed away?
Did they got Marvel? They've had Marvel for years.
Yeah, they've had Marvel
Oh,
for
okay.
years.
Okay.
But
They
yeah,
had Marvel by the fucking balls.
the
Poor
way
Marvel.
they've been treating
Uh-huh.
Star
Poor
Wars,
Marvel.
they screwed the pooch so hard it's not even funny. In terms of Star Wars, not everything else.
That I saw the final review of the new Star Wars place in Disneyland or whatever
Uh-huh.
it is.
Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, Galaxy's Edge.
Oh my god!
I've heard it's pretty sweet.
It's a cash. No, it's a cash cow because everything that you do is almost that you have to buy.
Yeah,
Hayden Christensen was there. He built a lightsaber for a kid.
cool.
Did he? That's nice of him.
Considering he killed a bunch of kids, you know.
God damn it, Gavin.
Master Anakin, what did we do?
You know,
I think that it would have been a little bit more dramatic and the movie would have been a little bit better.
If you actually see it happening, would have been good.
It's not real kids dying. Come on.
yeah.
you're breaking my heart. I didn't do just that. I did more than that.
Unpopular opinion. I enjoyed the prequels.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the prequels minus Jar Jar.
Miss, I love you, Annie.
Shut the fuck up or get out.
I love you, Annie.
You know,
I'm gonna cut his tongue out,
speaking
right?
of Jar Jar, I saw a video recently of this guy who
Please
does a
don't tell
lot
me
of
Jar Jar's
impersonations
gonna get a
of
TV show.
Star Wars characters.
Yes,
and he was
I've
taking
seen that.
He was taking a photo op with Chewbacca, and
Yep.
you know, he's like,
Yeah.
and
I've
then,
seen the same one.
And at one point, he was taking a picture of Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren's all, you know, in character.
It starts
like,
chasing him off.
yeah, he's all like doing the Jar Jar thing, and Kylo Ren's like,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, Meese, I got to go now.
No, he should have. He should have said, gone to Darth Vader and gone, Annie. Annie, I love you, Annie. I love you, Annie.
They dropped the fucking ball with Kylo Ren.
How's
He
that?
could have been such a cool villain.
Yeah, he would have.
No, he's just a fucking bitch.
You know, but
Who can't even beat a fucking girl
Yeah.
who's never used a lightsaber in her life?
Oh, yeah, but the thing is, as soon as he said that I can train you in the ways of the Force or something like that, she realised that she was using the Force,
Yeah.
and she whooped ass. In the first
I can
film.
see Gavin.
She kicked his butt, literally, and would have probably finished him off if I fucking round him.
Do I hear you endorsing Disney right now?
No, I'm endorsing Ray.
Which is a Disney.
No, it's Disney Princess, isn't she?
Okay, stop right
You
now.
gotta start singing.
But then
I love you.
But he
I
became
have
such a-
my lightsaber. I'm gonna
They
cut
should-
you in half.
they shouldn't have, they shouldn't have taken his helmet off. I think that's what killed his
I
character.
You know,
totally
I-
agree.
I got a
Although
funny
the helmet
thing
is
to
a
tell
dick.
you, Gavin.
The helmet is bad.
No,
It's
the
not
helmet
the
is
worst helmet
badass.
ever.
Oh no, but come on,
It's
Darth
not
Vader-
badass,
Darth,
but it's not horrible.
Darth
I love
Vader's
the-
helmet. Stormtroopers' helmets are better. The old
Yeah,
ones.
I mean, they could definitely redesign the helmet, and unfortunately, they're just taking the same helmet and putting little orange marks to show that it's been broken before,
Yeah,
which is really weird.
he's welding it together with the.
You know, I really like the voice that accompanies with the helmet, like grandfather, like all that. You know.
The voice was okay.
Yeah.
grandfather.
Kylo Ren said he would.
Please, I love you, Annie.
Kylo Ren. Adam Driver said he had a really hard time seeing out of the helmet.
Yeah.
though. Same with every First Order trooper because their eyes are right here.
Yeah.
The visor's up here.
Yeah.
Here's, I don't know if you know about this, but there's a bit of trivia here that the first, was it The Force Awakens?
Yeah.
The stormtrooper that has Rey in the room that she's in the chair.
Oh
James
yeah, yeah.
Was.
Freaking James Bond himself.
There was a lot of.
It was, and he said that he was, while they were making it, that he's a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
And he would love to have a little bit of a part in it. And they said, well, you can be a stormtrooper. And he was fucking bouncing.
Of
the
course.
junk trader on Jakku was the guy from Shaun of the Dead.
Nice.
Fuck, Simon Pegg? No.
Yeah,
he was Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was thinking like Walking Dead. No. He wasn't. No, that wasn't
Shaun
him.
of the Dead.
No, yeah, Sean Pegg was thing.
Try again. Go
What was
on.
that name, Sean?
I have no idea.
So I actually have a funny story.
Cut.
I have a
Un-
funny
Uncar
story
Pla- I don't
related
fucking
to
know. It's
The
close.
Force Awakens.
Let's
What?
take the junk. No, that's junk.
So like it was.
That's my
ship.
How long ago was this? Like 4 years ago that
What?
Force Awakens came
I
out.
love you,
2017.
Annie.
Yeah. I went to see it with my
I'm gonna
dad.
kill you, dude.
I went to go see it with my dad because he and I always love watching movies together in the theater. It's kind of a tradition of ours. To the part where Kylo Ren takes off his helmet or whatever,
And
my
it's
dad and his
"Really?"
face was revealed. He was like, "He's a fucking pretty boy."
He's a kid. Wow. I mean, that's the whole point.
And then they
isn't it?
had to have his shirtless shot in the next movie.
Yep.
Ben
What was
Swolo.
the point of that? And then even she said, "Put your shirt back on."
And he just stood there.
You can see me.
Oh yeah, Gavin. Tell him that
Good
funny.
thing he had his pants on.
Tell him the fucking funniest shit that you ever uttered in the movie theater with that one scene from The Last Jedi.
What a piece of junk.
Gavin, don't you remember the story?
Can you tell me what scene it was?
Princess Leia.
Floating in the sky.
The fucking Mary Poppins bullshit.
Ah.
That's Disney's mark. They were promoting Mary Poppins before it even re-released.
Yeah, but you see,
Tell
thing,
the story, Gavin. Go on.
Dude,
Tell
I
me.
don't
the
fucking
thing
remember
is,
how I
that's
told it.
where you could
Okay,
have killed her
I'll
off.
retell it for you.
You could have killed her off there and then
Because
because
Carrie Fisher was fucking dead.
Okay.
she passed away. Yeah.
So let me go ahead and tell the story because
Good
For
thing you
what?
remember my story, because I don't.
for whatever reason, I remember the
can
most
copyright it,
random
copyright.
stories or
Hey,
whatever.
there's a copyright on that. I need you to pay me at least $20 to use that story. I should have
Fuck
told
you.
him after the fact.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that was a bit slow.
Gavin,
Next time.
you didn't go to the theaters with your girlfriend, did you? At the time.
I did, but I didn't go to Star Wars with her. I went with my brother.
So you were going with your brother or whatever. So you were watching the scene where Princess Leia is floating in space, and you're like, "Why did she die?" Oh yeah, because Carrie Fisher died recently, so they gotta kill her off. Then she starts floating back
Yeah.
to the
And
estate.
I was legitimately surprised that they killed her like that. I'm like, I was expecting some kind of dramatic death.
Yeah.
Not just fucking spaced and
But
that's
she
it.
didn't die.
And then
I know. In the moment, I'm like, oh my god, that caught me off guard. That actually made me jump. Because, like, it was Kylo Ren just staring, and all of a sudden fucking torpedoes go past him, and I go, oh fuck. And then she dies, she's spaced, and all of a sudden I see her fingers move, and I go, nuh-uh.
No.
And this is the moment, like,
Stop
she
it.
started floating back towards the spaceship, and Gavin uttered, fucking Mary Poppins!
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's like, all she's missing is the fucking umbrella.
Yeah.
Pour a spoon
Don't even get me
sugar
started.
helps the medicine
And then your brother was
go
like,
down.
quiet the fuck down.
I said it pretty loud.
Yeah.
The medicine go down.
Oh my god. That was the funniest fucking story I've ever heard in years.
Don't even get me started on that Holdo bitch. The purple hair girl.
Yeah.
Rose?
Nope.
No.
Holdo. She
The
was
Admiral.
Oh, yeah.
Most pointless fucking addition to that movie.
Yeah.
Rose was as well. And
Yeah.
Rose
Yeah,
is
so was
in the
Rose.
third one.
You know what
I
fucking pissed
saw
me
it.
off?
Dude, I shit talk. I'm still gonna go see it because there's rumors Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor are gonna be in it, and you know,
And the
You and me,
Emperor
you and me both, Gavin.
fuck that. No, fuck that.
You know what pissed me off the most about that movie? And as
Everything?
you know,
All of it?
I don't get pissed
Wait,
off about a lot of things.
Last Jedi.
Yeah, Last Jedi. You know, in the final fight where the First Order has that laser beam and shit, and they have a skimmer, Poe Dameron is gonna sacrifice himself.
Nope. Finn was
Finn,
gonna kill
sorry.
himself.
Sorry, it was Finn, Stormtrooper. He was gonna sacrifice himself, and then fucking Rose just slammed him out.
And then
of the
she's
way.
like, what the fuck did she say? She said something stupid. We can't win this war with hate or something. And,
We must save the ones that we love, or whatever.
No, and then she's like, we can win this with love. And I go, what fucking world are you living in?
Yeah, what all you need.
Do you
is
see what
love.
you just did to the rest of your fucking team?
Yeah, and you just fucked it up. Now a laser's gone through the door, and
And now everybody's gonna die. Thank God.
now
fucking
Luke has to come out with all the,
Yeah,
the
thank-
crystal
Yeah.
walls.
Thank God Phantom Luke showed up.
Yeah, Phantom Luke. Yes, I love you, Luke.
I knew immediately he wasn't actually there because his hair was darker.
Yeah.
And it wasn't ratty as fuck like it was. Like, he'd be like, let's go save the galaxy, but first I need to prim myself up a little bit.
Yeah.
Dye my hair.
But yeah, there are very few things that actually piss me off about movies that I watch, but that's one of the legitimately few things that pissed me off with Last Jedi.
I'm sorry, did you say few things that pissed you off about
I
Star
mean, we
Wars?
were talking about Terminator Dark Fate, and you were looking at me all funny
Fuck that
like,
movie.
do you actually love that movie?
Fuck you in that movie.
Yeah, fuck you too, Gavin.
See,
kill
the
you.
thing that pissed me off about Last Jedi. Now, I enjoyed Force Awakens. That was okay. That set up everything for good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was ready to really kick ass and bring some story in.
Mhm.
No. So the
Fucking-
opening scene with the Juggernaut or whatever it is,
The Dreadnought.
that's it,
But
and Poe Dameron, and he opens the communication to the guy on the bridge, and then says, "Yeah, I'll hold." And it's like a phone call, and pranking him and shit. And I'm
He
like,
said something about his mom, didn't he?
no, I don't know what he said. I kind of lost it after, when he was saying, "Oh yeah, no, wait a minute, yes, of course I'll hold."
They tried to make it fucking funny, and that's not how Star Wars should be.
It's not.
Comedy is welcome, but when you try to make the entire movie a
Yeah,
comedy...
but it's like a one-liner
That's
thing. It's
a
like James
recurring
Bond.
theme with a lot of Disney movies, especially with Marvel. They have a lot of comedy in Marvel, you
I'm so indifferent on Marvel.
know.
That I instantly lost interest straight away as soon as I saw that opening scene.
They ruined one of the coolest
I
things.
wanted to leave.
Of course you did.
They ruined one of the coolest things ever, and that's the Dreadnought. It's a cool ship.
Yep.
And then they just ruin it with humor and fucking kill it in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
With a B-wing bomber.
Yeah. It never comes back. And that,
Oh,
that
well.
stupid ass Holdo hyperspace kills a ship fucking bull fucking...
Oh, you mean the hyperspace suicide?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
stupid. So why not just set up a ship to go remotely into hyperspace through a big ass ship? What's the point in
It
space battles?
didn't need to stay in it. Didn't need to stay in it at all to make sure that the ship goes.
Yeah.
I know, she just kind of killed herself for no reason, but I
Yeah.
was kind of glad because she was an annoying ass character. But they could just, wire a
She
fucking...
was excited to have that part as well.
Uh,
She really, because if I remember rightly, she was a huge Star Wars fan as well. And as soon as she found out she was going to be in there, and even though it's just like a small part, she was beside herself with it.
Holdo was a pretty big part of that movie. When they weren't following Finn and fucking Rose on their adventures through the galaxy. They were focusing on Holdo and
You would have thought actually she was going to be a very important character
no, she was
in the next
one off.
Brown Bread. Much like what's the name? The stormtrooper, the lady.
Captain. Oh my God.
Phasma.
Phasma.
Yeah.
Another wasted thing.
Dude, I don't even. So. I don't know. Captain Phasma, I was genuinely excited for because her armor looked cool.
Yeah.
The idea behind her was cool.
Yep.
No, they're probably gonna do with her what they're doing with Snoke and give him a backstory in a comic book.
And both of them got fucking killed off.
Oh no,
She's been killed twice.
Phasma isn't dead, she?
She fell into a giant pit of fire and then blew up.
Oh, did she? Because you see the Emperor go
did
down
she?
in Return of the Jedi, and it's like,
I feel like the Emperor's a little bit more powerful.
and
than...
he's back.
Good old Palpy.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that Uncle Palpy is back, but like,
Please, I love you, Uncle Palpy.
yeah, I do.
Annie.
But
He's the Senate now.
But like, I don't like. No, there was leaked screenshots of him, of Rey and fucknut.
Ren.
Yeah,
Red.
facing against Palpatine, and he looked so fucking badly CGI'd in there. Not like CGI, but like his lightning. So it either wasn't finished completely yet, but he looks so out of place on that throne, which is an actual prop too. And he's wearing the red shit that he wore in Empire Strikes Back when he's still addressing the Senate.
Uh-huh.
That red cloak that he wore.
So you're talking about Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
What did I
not
say?
Empire Strikes Back.
You said
not
Empire Strikes Back.
I meant Revenge of the Sith. Sorry,
Right.
You're a dumbass sometimes.
I didn't even know why I said Empire Strikes Back. It's my least favorite Star Wars movie, which is really weird.
I gotta see this. Sidious.
Probably the darkest, one of the darkest Star
Yeah,
Wars
I don't know. It
films,
grew
Empire
on me.
Strikes Back.
I think the thing I didn't like was just the beginning of the movie was the Hoth part. Because that
That was
drags
my
out.
favorite. I loved that with
Well,
the
I mean,
attacks.
it's
yeah.
it's still cool, but I think the slow parts last too long, like Luke in the Wampa cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was actually there was a little bit more to it than that, but it got deleted. So it's a lot shorter than what it was.
Yeah.
Which was the Hothwampa kind of eating lots of shit and stuff.
What I am excited for from Star Wars, other than Mandalorian,
Lego.
is
Star Wars Lego?
is the Kenobi show they're doing.
Oh yeah.
6 episodes, each one's an hour long.
Yeah.
I really hope there's a season 2. There probably won't be. Depending how popular it is, and Ewan McGregor is going to be Obi-Wan again.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
fuck yeah.
Ewan McGregor.
He
is
knew
awesome.
about that for 3 years before it was announced.
Nice.
That motherfucker.
Can you imagine keeping a lid on that for 3 years?
Especially when
Yeah.
everybody wants it, and they're probably asking him, what's going on? He's like, no.
No.
I'm gonna push
No,
it."
nothing. You don't want to ask that question. Now move along.
No, he just goes, yeah, I'm going to be Kenobi again. You all forgot.
Yeah. Look into this. Bring.
Yeah. So he's got the Men in Black tool.
Yeah. Honestly, I remember watching the Revenge of a Sith in theaters when it came out, and it just blew my freaking mind with the opening scene with the Battle of Coruscant and whatever.
That's the only one I remember. Well, that's the only one I ever saw in theaters was Revenge of the Sith. I was too young to see any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Or if I did, I don't remember. 99, I wouldn't have been old enough.
Nope.
For Phantom Menace. And then 2002
Yeah.
for Attack of the Clones?
I think it was 2000. Yeah, 2002 for
And then
Attack of the
2005
Clones.
for Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
So yeah, I vaguely remember seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters.
I remember watching it, and I remember the particular scene where they're returning to the Senate building or whatever, and I just looked to the side like, oh, there's the Millennium Falcon. Because it's a little Easter egg. I mean, it's not the same ship, but
Yeah,
it
it
is.
It's not. It's actually Dash Rendar's.
Who the fuck's Dash Rendar?
Dash Rendar is another kind of
Smuggler's character.
Yeah, smuggler kind of guy.
I think he's in
and
Dark Forces,
the
the Dark
ship
Forces video game.
is called the Rand Eclipse.
Yeah.
And it is a modified YT-13 Corvette. Shit, I still
Yeah.
know what fucking Corvette it is.
Yeah.
YT-1300 Corvette
For somebody who doesn't
for the
like Star
Millennium
Wars.
Falcon.
He knows a lot of shit still.
Well, he's a former Star Wars fan.
I am. I can
I think if
tell you
you-
the name of the Star Destroyers that launched the pods on Hoth,
Yep.
and the Star Destroyer that captured Tantive 4, which was Princess Leia's.
That was Darth
blockade
Vader's
runner.
Star Destroyer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was called the Devastator.
Yeah, Devastator.
I feel like if you were to watch The Mandalorian, you might get somewhat back into Star Wars.
No, because when Solo came out, and Kat's seen it, and she's like, "It's a good film." I'm like, part of me is afraid of getting back into Star Wars.
It's not a bad.
I'm done with
Yeah,
Star
it's
Wars
not
because
bad.
I'm done.
Have you
with,
not seen Solo?
I'm done. No,
Don't watch it.
I'm done with Disney. So
Yeah, that's
You know,
fair.
one of the parts I like about Solo is that who's the main criminal guy? The main
I don't
antagonist.
fucking remember. My favorite part is that Darth Maul was in it.
Yeah. So
Huh?
that's the ending, by
A
the way.
cameo. He wasn't really
So-
in it, but you know.
The crime boss for whatever organization, he has this entire room with a lot of trophies and whatever. And there's a lot of Easter eggs of Legends material. Like there's this certain species, force sensitive bug species or whatever that's up in glass. And there's a couple of Sith artifacts in there that
There's
are
a
part
Sith
of Legends.
dagger in there, I think.
Yep.
Which was
And,
fucking cool.
And a bunch of Neo Crusader Mandalorian armor in there, which is Legends material. And the most important, so there's this stone statue or whatever that is specifically stated to be from the Rataki area, the Infinite Empire from the Old Republic.
Eternal Empire?
Yes. Not
Have you played any of the DLCs from Old Republic?
no,
You're missing out.
Yeah.
I haven't played Old Republic
Okay.
since I lost my code.
You should fucking play Old
I'm
Republic.
not talking about the Eternal Empire. I'm talking about the
No, I have
Infinite
like
Empire. You know, the creators of a Starforge.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
you pointed that way, like back at that, and I'm like, that's the Eternal Empire, not the
Yeah.
Infinite Empire.
I have the lifetime account on there, but I've forgotten the email.
You better fucking figure it out.
No, because I don't want to get back into it. I'm trophy hunting.
Of course.
That's what I'm doing. Trophy hunter. Not an
The
MMO.
story's so good.
Oh, sure. Reese, I love you, Annie.
God damn it, Sean.
But yeah, Solo just gives me a little glimmer of hope because they're, giving shout out to Legends material and all that.
Solo,
Which
was
I
not-
think is
I
pretty
don't.
cool.
I don't think Solo definitely doesn't deserve the highest amounts of praise, but it doesn't deserve all the hate that it got.
Yeah.
That was a lot of unwarranted hate because at the time, that was in between. Was that after Last Jedi?
Yes.
Yeah, so they were still reeling from that bullshit.
Uh-huh.
And then you don't. I wish they-
There's not even a suspense factor to whether Solo or Chewie live.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done it. Han Solo shouldn't have gotten an origin story. I really don't think he should have.
You might feel the same way with
Obi-Wan.
and the Boba Fett thing or the bounty
Yeah.
hunter thing.
It's not an Obi-Wan origin story.
Or you could arguably say the same thing
It's
about
just a filler between 3 and 4.
Darth Vader in the prequel trilogies. Because, a lot of fanboys complained about Darth Vader being this whiny little bitch that Anakin was.
I think Hayden Christensen portrayed Anakin fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Because he went from this hopeful boy
Yep.
to this super distressed teenager to
And
this
then-
hateful adult.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
But-
I loved the way that when he's slaughtered, or he's just about to slaughter the Sand People or Tusken
Yeah.
Raiders, that you saw the change.
Yeah. But, yeah, I remember
was
a lot
good.
of people were complaining about the portrayal of pre-Darth Vader Anakin Skywalker.
I
Like,
bet those are the same people that complain that clone troopers have too much personality.
yeah. But, they're all like, oh, why does this badass Sith Lord have to be this whiny little bitch that complains about sand and whatnot,
I think
That's because
people.
he's still human then.
Yeah.
Because he still has emotions at that
He's
point.
more machine
Yeah.
now than human.
Yeah.
You fucked it up. It's man.
Yeah.
He's more man. No.
Sean,
He's more
just-
machine.
He's more machine than
You
man.
struggled with that one a little bit.
Yeah. fuck
Yeah.
it. I am in
I
a
don't-
slow process of deleting Star Wars out of my head.
Man, I wish you would.
I would never delete Star Wars shit in my
I
head.
don't. So
Delete.
I don't have faith in anything new that comes out from Star Wars. The
No.
Mandalorian is slowly.
Rekindling.
It's the Mandalorian is giving me faith in shit that Kathleen Kennedy. Well, I guess she has to be
Yeah.
kind of. I mean, she is involved with it, but as long as Ryan Johnson doesn't touch the shit again,
Yeah.
which he's directing his own. No, he backed out.
Yep. It's J. Abrams that
J.J.
is
Abrams.
directing.
Yeah.
Well, they were going to do another trilogy after this one,
No.
and Ryan Johnson was going to direct all 3.
No.
He
That's
backed out. I think he backed out.
that's
though.
why the saga's ending. That's why I want to go and see it, because I want to see how they end it. It's much like when I wanted to see Terminator and see how they destroyed the other Terminator.
I'm gonna go see Rise of Skywalker just to see it end.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there's still gonna be that oversaturation of Star Wars stuff.
I might not actually bother, because I mean I am on the same fence as what I was with Terminator, and then when it flopped like big, and this is gonna flop.
Yeah, it is. I have no faith in it. I'm gonna go see it just for the fact that my boy Hayden might be in it. You know.
What I kind of find funny is the people, the cast from the original Star Wars trilogy, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, all that, they all got all this fame and stardom and stuff like that, and it made them so untouchable that you know. And the guys that are in the last three that are coming up, like they're nowhere near as popular.
No.
And it was quite funny because there was Harrison Ford talking to Daisy Ridley, saying, "Yeah, you're gonna have to put your life on hold, and you're gonna have to get used to this, and you're gonna have to get used to that, and a lot of that work out." No. Although not
even
saying
Hayden and Ewan got more attention than they did.
Yeah.
Not saying that Daisy Ridley hasn't got popular with anything. I mean, she's been in various other things as well.
She was in the Resident Evil series,
And she was in Bad Boys too as well.
Oh.
And she was a corpse, topless.
Of course.
I remember.
Yeah.
You know what also pissed me off about the new sequel trilogies?
I think that was
everything?
her. That was her, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
They had so many missed opportunities, like the recreation of all the original Star Wars characters, like Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and all the others in the cockpit of a Millennium Falcon at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
That is such a missed opportunity.
I'm indifferent about Han Solo dying. Because Harrison Ford was a douche.
Yeah, he wanted him to die on Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted to die in Empire Strikes Back. He didn't re-sign his contract, which is why they dipped him in carbonite. Because that way he can come back if he re-signed.
Fuck you, mate. We're going to stick you on hold.
Yeah.
You go nowhere.
Well, he wasn't sure if he was going to sign another movie deal with them.
Yeah.
I remember when he first came out of Carbonite and it didn't look like Harrison Ford at all. And I was so disappointed that it wasn't Harrison Ford. But then it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, wow. He's just like all, moist.
Yeah.
Moist the right word?
I don't know. That feels like
wet.
a dirty word.
He's a bit wet. Moist.
Moist.
No, please don't.
And Solo frozen in moist.
Shut up. Shut up, Sean.
Miss, I love your moist, Annie.
Oh my god.
That's going to be a recurring thing to piss off Gavin.
This podcast is rated R now.
Hey. Annie, you're so moist.
Oh my god. It's been a good podcast, boys. I think I need to leave now. I'm feeling a little...
Okay.
Right. Anyway,
Oh
back
my
on the subject.
God.
Back on the subject.
What the fuck was the subject?
Still Star Wars.
Still Star Wars, yeah.
Hey, you were talking about like the cannons and stuff.
Yeah.
Fallen Order came out today.
It came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till I see more reviews on it. Normally, I'm all over pre-orders. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Unless you get a life-size lightsaber.
I'm not. I want one, but
You should customize your own lightsaber.
I would if I was good enough at doing that kind of stuff.
You know, there's a website where you could make your own lightsabers and all that.
I would if I could afford the stuff that they make it from.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, unfortunately.
EA recently came out and said that, live service games are the way to go. They're the future, and that's what they're going to start focusing even more on.
All right, elaborate. What is live service?
Yeah.
Battlefront 2.
Elaborate even more.
Multiplayer only,
There you go.
relies on player funding constantly. Battlefront 2 really doesn't anymore. That's a bad example. Anthem.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of games they kind of got rid of microtransactions in the recent games.
Yeah.
Rumor is
Again, EA has learned their lesson.
their last 3 games they released, there hasn't been any game-changing microtransactions.
Okay.
EA and Bethesda are swapping spots.
Of
EA
course.
is never going to be a good company again. Fuck
No,
them. They're too
they
big.
ruined themselves.
They're too big to be good anymore. Bethesda, I'm going to leave a little sliver of hope for redemption for them. It's going to take a fucking lot.
Yep.
But some data miners recently found that Anthem, that horribly botched release of a game, is going to be getting a complete rework.
Cool.
I heard it was going to go the same way as No Man's Sky.
I hope so.
total bollocks at the
It looked
beginning
good.
and then fantastic masterpiece at the end.
Yeah.
It was EA's classic marketing shit. They show all the cool stuff in the trailers, and that's it.
Which we still haven't said about Death Stranding. Death Stranding
Oh,
is a masterpiece.
oh yeah. So far, from what I've played, what do you think of the story? Like, you know, do you even understand what the fuck story is? Because I don't. I'm still not.
At the moment, no. I'm kind of understanding the jobs that you're doing, but
Yeah.
that's about it. That's as far as I got.
I still
You
don't, I
the-
don't know what the overarching.
The visions with the baby and stuff. What you mean the overarching, like the grey rainbow, that everybody says when they see a grey rainbow, it's death.
Well, no, that, but like at the same time, I don't. The overarching story overall.
Oh, the overarching story.
I'm still confused because like it just the story right now seems too simple.
No one seems to know much about the story or what they're doing.
It sucks because Death Stranding's been out for like a week now,
Yeah.
2 weeks,
Yeah, a week.
and nobody really knows. There's people that have finished the game already,
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
which obviously that trophy hunter guy,
Hakum.
yeah,
Yeah.
he obviously finished it. But like, I'm playing it, I'm like,
So Kojima also released a good couple of free games to other people and stuff like that. And there's 3 people that received a case, like a delivery case.
Norman
Cool.
Reedus got one.
Oh, you got one as well?
Norman Reedus
Okay.
got one.
And they each had a code, and they had to work out the code, but they couldn't do it on their own. You could guess the combination because the case came padlocked, and the code, the clues were in these little things that each people, But if your own clue would make no sense, so you had to all 3 get together to try and work it out and stuff.
Okay.
And then the community all over the place came together to try and figure out what the clue was. Now they knew the number for some reason. They knew what the number was, but they tried to figure out why is it that number. So they could have opened the case ages ago. They're guessing the number, and it was like, well, this number must makes sense. So that's why it is. Now I'm guessing it's probably the year. But it turned out the code was found on the necklace of Amelie, because the necklace that she wears is like little beads.
Oh my god. Okay.
And the little beads, there was a guy who transferred it as a cipher, and it turned out that it was like a piece of music, like the old reel of paper with the prongs and stuff, and they would click the prongs and it would make music, that kind of thing. And that's where they found out where the code came from.
Speaking of music,
Fucking awesome. Who?
Death Stranding soundtrack is
It
fucking
is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
I've downloaded all of Low Roars.
I have, because I had the special edition.
I know. I was looking at your nice dust cover.
Yeah, I have the music soundtrack with it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a code that I haven't used yet. It's a code.
I'll take it.
Gotta keep to the code.
I'll steal it.
Steal it?
I'll take it.
That's
I'll
still
Of course
Can I
you'll
stealing.
borrow,
take anything
can I
from
borrow
Sean.
your code?
Yeah, you can borrow it as long as I can have it back.
You
Yeah,
can
dude.
have it back. You can have the physical code back.
Okay,
I can't promise you to get shit from it afterwards.
All right.
I mean, you'll get it.
How about you take a picture of the code and take it with you?
Well, at first when I opened up, I've done the code for all the other bits and pieces, and I held fire off the soundtrack because I hadn't heard the soundtrack. But you're wandering around the vast world, and all of a sudden some of this music starts. It tells you who it's done by, what it is, and stuff like that. And it's great music for the scene that you're panning out into and stuff. It's all the right music for that area.
Do you know how Kojima chose that music?
He's a fan of them, isn't he?
Yeah, he walked into a music store one day and he just heard him playing, and he said that he could just see Norman Reedus' character walking through the wilds with that music.
Yeah.
Because
Nice.
you can pick up those memory.
Yeah,
Things.
yeah.
And that was
I
one of
haven't-
them.
I haven't picked up one of those.
There's a lot of different shit. There's some like artifacts and
Yeah,
shit. There's,
Jason picked up one with God of War on it. Soundtrack to God of War. It's kind of cool.
What soundtrack?
God of War.
Just want to make sure I heard you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, Death Stranding. Okay, so Death Stranding and Days Gone did a crossover. Do you know what Days Gone is?
I've got Days Gone, but I haven't played it.
So you can.
You get spoiled it now, aren't you?
No,
Don't
it's
do
not a
that.
spoiler.
La 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 la. Me love you, Annie.
It's not a spoiler.
Annie, don't spoil
It's a
it.
customization thing, which isn't a spoiler. I don't think. I don't know. Do you consider it a spoiler?
I don't-
Customization?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. No.
So
Customize the shit out of it.
the bike that your character drives
That's
in Days Gone.
spoiler. There's a bike.
There's a bike. Yeah, it's
There's
not
a
like there's one
bike.
on the cover. But
Oh yeah, spoiler. There's
Depends
a bike
on what
over there.
cover you get. I don't have one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, do you not have a digital? Do you have a digital?
No, I have the steelbook.
Fancy.
I'm Sean. I get steelbooks.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. We just did.
How do you accidentally get a steelbook?
Oh, there's Death Stranding right there.
I don't know. We
Does cover.
Yeah.
It's probably in his PlayStation right now.
Yeah,
No.
No?
Nope.
What's in your PlayStation right now?
Nothing.
Will you take them out when you're done?
Oh hell yeah!
Are you supposed to take them out when you're done?
Yeah.
Oops.
yeah. Ooh.
I'm surprised how quiet my PlayStation runs on Death Stranding.
Yeah,
Not a
because there
fucking
is
peep.
so much there that it's obviously
It is
coded very
optimized
well.
like crazy.
Wow.
I'm like, all right, time for my PlayStation to die. Time for me to be annoyed by the underlying. And I played it, and I'm like, what? I'm like, is it?
Borderlands makes it fly.
I know.
Borderlands.
Dude, Modern Warfare makes my fucking PlayStation want to die.
Yeah, of course.
The menus, not even the gameplay. The menu is what kills it.
That's because it's waiting for players to join. It's like,
Yeah. That's what it's doing. I sit on the main menu, and it just sounds like a fucking jet starting up. And I'm going, I don't want it to blow up.
external fan, the biggest one you can find.
I have an external fan on it, because I honestly don't think my fans are doing shit.
Yeah.
Because I felt it one day after playing Death Stranding for like 7 hours straight. And it was so fucking hot. I'm like, oh god, I could probably fry an egg on that.
Yeah.
So I turned off my PlayStation, set a fan on it, unhooked it, moved it over, plugged in my computer, started playing that, and that was my next 3 days.
There you go. So you just stopped playing Death Stranding because you got to blow up your PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that I didn't mean to get back into Old Republic like I did, but I started the DLCs, and I'm like,
Damn, is it good?
what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, the DLCs are really good.
Cool.
Anyway,
Are they
back to
free?
Fallen
Are they
Order.
free?
No.
Oh. How much do you have to pay for the DLCs?
Depends if you're a subscriber, just like with ESO.
I'm lifetime subscriber.
Oh, then it's free.
I'm a lifetime account, but I don't know if that actually includes DLC.
I don't know. I don't have a lifetime.
Like I say, I haven't. With that, I had this little key fob thing, and you had to press the button, and you get a random code that was unique every single day. You couldn't use the same code the next day.
What was it? What did the code do?
It would let you go into the launcher.
Oh.
Okay.
Because it was a collector's edition, you get all the fun stuff.
I still will take that box from you if you ever really decide you hate Star
The
Wars.
statues in there as well.
There's a What statue?
You don't know?
No?
It's Malgus.
I will fucking pay you.
This is a statue about Darth Malgus, about that big. Look it up on your phone.
Gavin is such a fanboy with Darth Malgus. I think, Gavin, in your own words, you described it as,
I would let Darth Malgus fuck me.
yep.
Means I love you, man.
Got you.
No.
Jar Jar Jar.
Malgus,
Darth
Malgus.
Jar Jar. No.
Darth Jar Jar.
I love you, Gavin.
Shut up. You can't do it. His voice ain't that deep.
I love how
Don't
Gavin admits
shit on
it.
Daddy Malgus.
Oh, he's daddy now? Oh, fucking
Oh my
hell.
god.
Is it
Hey, daddy.
$35? What the fuck? Somebody's selling one for $1,700?
Yep.
Is it that one?
Yep.
I'll buy it from you. This one's on sale for $35.
Actually, let's have a look at that.
There's a
Is
steel
this
one
going to
and then there's
become
that
an
one.
auction house right now?
It might.
No.
How about you hold him down and I'll run away with it?
I would not do that to Sean.
I would.
Of course you would. You would literally sell your soul to the devil to get it.
Yeah.
Yep. Knowing you. Sean is contemplating something.
No, he's looking at the Malgus statues.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure it is the right one. Because I've not opened it.
You haven't opened it?
Ooh.
What the fuck, Sean?
He's trying
So
to
it
get
might not
a
be
lot
a
of
statue
value
in there,
out
but
of
it
it.
weighs a ton.
He's trying to get a lot of value out of it.
For who?
So yeah, that would be the one, I guess, because that's the box right there.
I want that. How much money do you want? This guy's selling for $35. Make me a better offer.
35. My eye. 35.
How
You
about
just
30?
told me how much you was selling it.
Make a fortune out of it, Sean.
I don't know, but if
It's
you
got,
can't
it's got
offer
the
me...
fob in it and everything.
Nice.
See, that guy's selling his for
And I
$200.
think the game is unopened as well because I was beta tester. So all I had to do was use the fob.
Hold him down.
No.
I'm gonna run away with it.
No.
You can keep my microphone. I don't care.
I think the game is unopened.
I mean, I already have the game, so I don't care. I just want the statue
Yeah.
and the box.
The box is nice.
The
The
box.
artwork on the box is really, really nice
Yeah.
on all four sides.
Hey, what's that?
That's my wife. Look, it's a Goodyear blimp.
Oh my God, Sean, the Queen is out there.
Sean, you need a cigarette, right? You need a cigarette.
Yeah, you need a cigarette, right? I think the Queen's on your balcony here. She said she'd have a smoke with you.
Okay, that's a good job because I'm not a royalist.
I'm just smacking Gavin right now.
With your paperboy cap. Evening all.
$40.
$40!
40. That guy's selling for 35.
No.
I would assume it's open box, though, Gavin. He barely Dutched his.
50. How much did you get? You got that for free?
No. What, the thing? No!
How much did you pay for it?
I think my wife paid about 140 for it.
Fuck.
I like how the
In
podcast
British
now.
money or real money?
Real money.
Okay.
I like how this.
Did you have a different reaction to that?
Hey guys, I like how this podcast now became a bidding for.
Yeah.
145.
Go 10, go 10, go 50.
And sold for $50 million.
145.
to Isaac
Oh,
Thank you, Sean.
for 150 million.
$145.
$145.
Really,
So $5 over the what was paid for.
That's
it.
$5 profit. You know, that's 145 profit for you. Because your wife bought it, right?
Yeah.
So
That is
My
true.
money.
Oh. Okay, well, you can
I'll take it under consideration, but I don't think so.
Damn.
Because I'm still a gamer. It doesn't mean to say I don't like Star Wars. Yeah.
Anymore, yeah.
I don't have to get rid of it because I don't like Star Wars.
It
It's
would
a
go to
game.
somebody who cherishes
It's a game.
it, though. It is a game.
Yeah.
But, like,
But I cherish the Guitar Hero guitar behind as
Fuck
well. So he's,
I like Guitar Hero, but not that much.
you know, I drove past this house that had the drum set on the stand, thrown out for trash.
Oh.
I wanted to pull my bus over and get the
Oh.
Today?
yeah.
Wow.
I didn't want to take the drums because my drums are good. I wanted to take the frame.
Of course.
Could you
So
imagine?
I
You
left
just
the
stop
drums
the
there and take the frame.
You stop the bus. Sorry, folks. Just 1 second.
Just give me a folks. I'm sorry, Sean. You can't bring that on the bus.
What if I tuck it behind my seat?
Well,
Would
I
it-
put it on the bike rack then. Sorry, you can't put your bike on there. My drum set stand thing.
I could
is-
just imagine you driving around and there's a bunch of instruments on your bike.
Oh no,
racks.
it'll be like all falling apart and leaving pieces, and I'll be like, no.
You'll have to write down an incident report like,
Yeah.
no.
It'll be an accident report because I'm not looking where I'm going. I go boom.
Yeah.
I'll be back
Oh my
out on another
God.
pre-trip accident thing.
English.
Oh god.
Driving around after an accident.
Oh yeah. I was driving by down this road after work or lunch or something a couple of weeks ago, and I saw his office chair. It looked really
Oh,
pristine,
yeah.
but he left it off
Yeah.
on the side. I was so tempted to pick it up and
Yeah.
use it for a podcast, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
I've seen quite a few chairs at the moment, and none of them are the spinny chairs like Gavin's doing
Yeah.
right now, and you get to pull this right off.
Yeah, don't disconnect yourself,
I
Gavin.
didn't pull anything.
It did
bumped
move.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, he bumped it.
Yeah, I've gone past a few, and they're all just like the non-swinging thing, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, we want swinging chairs. Anybody out there that has any chairs available, email us at. I have no idea.
Yeah. Insert name here.
Yeah.
I was at Sam's Club the other day, and
Yeah.
they have this gaming massage chair with
Oh.
Bluetooth speakers
Oh god.
for $350.
We need 3 of those, okay?
Yeah.
We need 3 of those.
Sam's Club, if you're listening.
We'll take a
Sam's
generous
Club.
donation.
Yeah, we'll take
Can
a
we get
generous
4 so I can
donation
have
and
one
we
for
can
my house?
sponsor.
Hey, Sam's Club, please sponsor us so we
Yeah.
can get those freaking chairs.
I was
Do it.
about- Can you send us 4 so I can bring one to my house? 3 stay here.
Uh,
And one for personal use,
for
not at
personal
all
use.
from a podcast. It would complete the CEO look, wouldn't it?
We
Yep.
CEO look.
I
What,
have
you-
Jeff's old desk.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you
Yep,
do.
yep.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Getting
worth
to
it.
my house, through my front door, through the hallway, turning it into my room without taking it apart.
Oh, you didn't take legs off or anything?
There's no legs to take off. It's just cabinets. It's a solid frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the
Pro-
ass,
proper
dude.
wood. Proper
Oh
wood.
my god, it took like 2 hours.
I bet you polish that every day.
No, I don't.
You love your table, Annie.
God damn it! This is gonna be Sean's new thing, and it's gonna make me really upset because I'm gonna have nightmares.
Let me buff your table, Annie.
I'm gonna come to work
Oh,
tomorrow
my
just
God.
fucking like whacked out, and I'm gonna be like, Jar Jar got to me in my sleep.
You know, that reminds...
this wonderful moist cloth
Oh, my God.
to
You know-
your table.
Oh, my God. I have
Doesn't sound
something
like
funny
Jack.
to talk
Jack.
about related to...
Jeff's table.
No. So I have this friend who I love to joke around a lot. He loves to joke about stuff. And we were playing Injustice 2 together one day. And he was playing the Flash, and it was like So, put this in perspective, he's Thai. So he's kind of allowed to say all of his stuff. He says it in a very stereotypical Asian accent, like, Beach Boy! Like that.
Okay.
And, let's see.
Are we?
Me love you long time.
Are we teetering on racist?
No.
territory right now?
So this will become relevant because
Disney
Gavin was talking
copyright.
about the nightmares and all that.
We got
So-
Disney copyright. We've got what was that other music?
Thai boy, lady
The
boy.
Jurassic
Lady-
Park
lady-
theme song.
We got Lady Boys coming out.
Anyway, so we were joking around like, could you imagine if Batman gets nightmares when Flash comes up out of nowhere and says in his ear, "Bitch boy," he's like, "Oh, Alfred."
Master Bruce. Yeah.
Master Bruce did
That's-
Flash.
That is a horrible platinum. Actually, no. It's a hard platinum because it takes forever to get the multiplayer together.
Kenyan Lynch, by the way.
Took me 4 months to get the platinum with the multiplayer stuff. Just the multiplayer took 4 months.
Kingdom Hearts, of course.
Good choice.
Yeah.
But
Make sure they go back away.
but yeah, he kept.
Gavin, no!
Sean's head just fucking explodes.
Yeah, Gavin, no.
My OCD monster will come out.
Where's it at?
You're one of those
It's
people.
inside.
I see.
I said where?
Deep.
Moving on.
Playing with moist
But-
cloths.
Oh no.
But anyway, yeah, me and my friend love joking a lot. Like, that's Batman's newest fear is Flash coming out of nowhere and saying, "Bitch boy."
Boy. Bitch boy.
And like the Joker's all like, "I am afraid of nothing but Flash coming out and
Beach boy.
saying bitch boy, that scares me."
I had this nightmare. Bats.
Oh my god.
I
And
had the same thing.
Because I saw it, Payday 2 is getting support again. They're going to be adding more DLC.
Don't they have like private servers anyway and stuff? So it doesn't
Payday
matter.
2?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, they're adding more content
So
to it.
yeah, it's well, yeah. You can imagine that's gonna happen. I mean, that's probably the shape of. Yep.
In case the
Actually
audience
pretty
is
good.
wondering, Gavin is looking at
For $3.
Flashpoint.
Hell yeah!
Gavin's just admiring Sean's
I didn't get the
collection
Star
over
Wars
there.
collection for $3 at all. Not at all.
What one?
Star Wars Collector's Edition. I did get that for $3.
Gavin's confused
I'm
look.
just trying to piss him off.
It's working.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay, time to put us in a lighter mood. I actually have a funny story that I wanted to talk about on the podcast for the longest time right now.
Great.
So you remember, Sean, you were talking about all the shenanigans you went through before the announcement for that assassination or whatever? Or, no, it was a death.
Huh?
You were...
Sean, were you involved in an assassination or something?
No,
It's
you were...
just conspiracy, honest.
Yeah, you were talking about conspiracy, like you were drinking
Oh,
and
Princess
whatever.
Diana?
Yeah. It just reminds me of this one story. Gavin's just being Gollum over
Greatly.
there.
love this game.
Resistance 3.
My precious.
Love this game. This or that.
Okay.
Which one do you
Oh my
want more?
god.
Because you're gonna
which
lose
I don't want.
You're gonna lose one of them.
None.
Fuck.
So Sean,
Anyways, yeah.
aside from getting drunk or whatever,
Being
trying to
high and
Sean,
hammered.
besides getting drunk, what do you do in your free time?
no.
Drive a bus. And high.
Gross.
I've never ever seen that before, and it was in the shop, and I picked it up.
It's such a bad game.
Is it?
Oh, it's god awful.
Anyway, Gavin, you should probably stop
Sorry,
paying
go
attention
ahead.
to his collection.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever
going.
gone through any other shenanigans in your younger years? Like,
Dude, I'm like 49 years old. I have quite a few like bad things that I should not have done.
have you ever unintentionally
Killed
broke
somebody?
something? No, not killed
unintentionally broke something? Yeah,
Yeah.
loads of times.
somebody. This is a funny story I
You
want
are
to
look
tell.
inside it, Gavin. Look inside it. I managed to find the one with cards in it,
Wow.
and
So,
that was
for-
in our local bookstore.
So for the audience, Gavin's
For
looking at the
$15.
steel book of the Force Unleashed, the first Force Unleashed game.
Yeah, but it's the Sith edition.
Yeah. Gavin.
That one, no
Drop it.
sweaty man sweat. all over my cards,
Anyway,
even though it's Star Wars.
so this story took place like over a year ago. I was hanging out with my friend. We went to this Chinese buffet restaurant that's down along Route 66. This will kind of become relevant later. So afterwards, we were done with dinner. We decided to go down to Cab Comics. You know where Cab Comics is, right?
Nope.
So it's right across the street
on
from
Milton,
Target.
right?
It's right
Yeah, it's on
across the
Milton.
street from Target.
Yeah.
We were going down there because, do whatever. We
It's in
didn't
that
have
little
anything else to
cubby
do.
hole area where there's like a Oriental market and stuff like that there
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I know where you
Time
are.
out. Darth Maul? Was he in this game in some
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, he was.
Was he in the Sith edition? It was
No. Don't you remember that Rax's Prime section where you have to fight Proxy?
Yeah. And,
No.
and he's
He-
actually Darth Maul.
Yeah.
So
but-
I have played like 2 or 3 different versions of the Force Unleashed. Each one is different from the other. Like there was one where I was on Kashyyyk as Darth Vader during the day.
That's
one
the
at-
Yeah,
very
that's the
first
beginning.
episode.
That's
I mean,
the
not
beginning.
episode.
and then there was
the
one at
mission.
night. And then there was one like midday. And it was
I'm-
3 different discs. One was on PS2, one was on PC, which is Steam. That's the nighttime one. I don't remember. The third one was on Xbox 360.
Are you sure that the PC one was Force Unleashed 1?
Yeah.
Not 2?
No, it was 1 because I wanted to go through. I bought them both, but I started playing 1 first because I wanted to. I played.
I
my
think
games
you're
first.
talking about the Wii version, Gavin.
Force Unleashed,
I didn't play the
for
Wii
me, I've got 2 copies of it. One is the Steelbox, Ultimate Sith. I have played the Ultimate Sith on PC. I have the PC version of it, of the Sith edition. And I have the normal box standard Force Unleashed edition as
You're
well.
just
And they
drooling
both
over those
start on
practically.
Kashyyyk.
Well, yeah, all of them start on Kashyyyk, but one was during the day and one was at night, and it was like 2 completely different.
You were playing as
paths.
Star Killer during the nighttime sections.
Yeah.
Because
I
he
was playing
returns
as-
to
I know.
Kashyyyk to.
I was
Yeah,
playing as Darth
yeah.
Vader, and it was at the beginning. I know that, but I was playing as Darth Vader at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Did you have the brightness down?
No.
No, because I've never played anything like that.
Which one have you not seen during the day or night?
The night.
Okay.
Okay.
Where did I
It
get this?
is in part of the story.
I know, but not the Darth Vader part. Though.
Oh,
Did you put
God.
it back right?
Yeah, it was right here.
Anyway,
Did you put it in the right way round?
just a bunch of.
That's fucking weird, Gavin.
Anyway, back to
Oh,
the story.
upside down. Thanks, man.
I'm gonna leave that there till I leave.
Yeah. And then
Anyway.
I was
gone.
gonna have an aneurysm.
Where was
OCD.
I? Okay. So I was hanging out with my friend. I will call him.
Mr. X.
Yeah, I'll call him Mr. X
Dr.
for
Evil.
now. So
I call him.
I'm going to call my friend X right now for.
Oh, don't be gay.
Okay.
Sorry.
God damn it, Gavin. Okay, so I'm gonna just gonna call him Dr. Evil, which will become relevant later. So me and Dr. Evil we were done eating this at this Chinese buffet restaurant down on Route 66, And after that, we decided to go to Cap Comics because we had nothing else to do, and we're a bunch of geeks, so we wanted to look at comics.
Why didn't you go to the bus station like all the rest of us?
Because
we all go down to the DCC when we're on our days off.
Because
Sorry.
Gavin, because I actually
have a
was
life.
driving my car,
You have a life.
and we went down to Cap Comics. It was closed because it was on a holiday or whatever.
Boo-hoo.
So I decided, hey, let's go to Best Buy because I wanted to look at video games.
The
or
Windows
whatever.
shop.
Did you fight Darth Maul on Tatooine?
No.
I didn't even know there's a Tatooine DLC.
Yeah, there
it
is.
was
There's
a
Hoth
Sith edition.
DLC as well.
So anyway,
That's where you fight Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I knew about that one. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So we go over to Best Buy, and I'm looking at whatever. Me and Dr. Evil were talking.
I'm waiting for you to slip up. I am.
So he decides to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, okay. And I was looking at the microphones and doing whatever, and then my Dr. Evil comes out, and I was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, we gotta go now. I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, let's go. And we walked out of the store. He was, very nervous and all that, and the guy at the door was like, bye, have a good day. And he was just, my Dr. Evil was looking down the ground like, bye. And I was like, bye. So we get in my car, and I was like, dude, what the heck is going on? And this is what happened. So he was in the bathroom doing his business, and he went to open the door, and somehow he swung the door so hard it hit the side of the toilet, and the bowls cracked a little bit. And he was like, oh, okay, that's not a problem. They could fix it or whatever. And the way he told it, the crack slowly went like, and then water just started spewing out over the floor.
Oh, fuck.
And he was like, oh shit. So he just he was in the heat of a moment. He panicked, like he got some paper towels, washed the bottom of his shoes, and just rushed out of there.
Oh shit, there's water that's coming to come fly. Oh no.
And then later, when we got over to Dr. Evil's house, we called in one of his friends, and we recounted the entire story to him. And when he was by the time we were finished with the story, he's like, oh no.
Yeah, no shit. Oh my god.
But
I was expecting a broken mirror, not a toilet that was going to start flooding everything.
yeah, it completely made my night, but god damn, that is the best story ever. And later on, we told the story to my own group of friends, and one of them works as a attendant at Natural Grocers or something. And he got pissed off at him because, he has to clean up a lot of shit that customers leave all over the place and all of that.
Yeah.
But god damn, I felt so bad because like a month or so later,
The only good game they ever made. Well, New Vegas.
Hey, that's Bethesda, man.
I know.
I love you, Bethesda.
I'm mourning their loss.
Bethesda, I love you, Bethesda.
but yeah, I
Chill.
What about Wolfenstein?
I never got into it. I heard
So-
Youngblood is fucking horrible.
The first one's brilliant.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the first one's good. I've played it, but I never got into it, like, majorly. Didn't
I mean,
care.
like the reboot type thing. And was it Old Blood? Oh no.
Youngblood?
No. So there was Old Blood and New Blood,
Yeah.
and then
2.
the Young Blood.
Which is the co-op girl power one.
And the first one was
Just Wolfenstein.
no, it was
The first reboot?
no. There's the Wolfenstein. I've got it on PS4. Actually, I've got both of them because it comes as 2 games with one of those packs. But I can't remember if it was New Order.
New Order, that's
New
what it is.
Order or old, yeah, New Order. That one was fucking awesome game.
I own all of them on Steam. I just never got to it. Bad Company 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, that's Batman.
So,
I am Batman.
So anyway, I kind of felt bad for Dr. Evil because a couple months he was mortified to return back to Best Buy forever because he was worried that the employees at Best Buy were like, you're the one who broke her toilet.
I probably wouldn't worry about it because they probably change hands like Walmart does.
But yeah, like a couple months later, we went to Best Buy because we were having a Nintendo Switch game night or whatever, and my friend wanted to pick up some extra controllers. And we were getting out of a car, and my friend was with us, and he was like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. So I'm like, okay, I'll let you stay in the car.
And they were like, excuse me, sir. Do you a friend of Dr. Evil?
Yeah.
The toilet buster.
The toilet buster. Yeah, that's
Flooded our shit, and we had to close down for a week.
I want to go back to Best Buy and see if there's like a wanted poster of Toilet Buster.
It cost us $200,000 water damage.
Here's your bill.
Yeah.
Give it to him. We know he's out there.
Yeah.
I can make a bid. You know, I interviewed at Best Buy before I started working in April.
Really?
Yeah.
It was fucking awkward.
Yeah. I could understand.
Before
that.
you started working, where?
At
Yeah, you actually mentioned it.
Yeah.
So you might have to edit that.
fizzle my voice out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Where you mentioned it.
What did I mention?
The company.
What company?
That company.
Which one?
Our
I'm
company.
not saying, because I'm not going to fall in the same fucking boat as you.
What's the what company?
Our company.
What is our company?
The one we're working for.
Oh. What's the name of it again? I forgot. I think we went through a rebranding.
It did? Did it?
They want to.
It's called Best Buy.
It's called Best Buy. You broke my toilet.
Hey.
You're
I didn't
Dr.
do
X.
jack.
Or
I was
Dr.
just
Evil.
admiring the microphones, okay? I was just a random bystander.
You see, who would actually admire microphones? I'd be in there busting that shit. I'd be breaking that toilet. Thanks for telling about this true story about me breaking the toilet in Best Buy. Cat will be like, Sean, what's this bill from Best Buy?
It's $200,000.
Well, at least someone listened to the podcast from Best Buy, so even though it wasn't me,
Oh my god.
Mistaken identity. I swear.
the things you do to get popular in one way or another.
That's
Yeah.
a mighty good shit.
Live stream, yeah. I mean, if I took a dump in it and then broke it,
Oh no.
That would be a nightmare.
that would be shit.
Yeah, literally
Literally.
shit.
Yep,
That
that would be
was a
shit
good
story.
way to end the episode.
Yeah.
It would have been a great story if Gavin hadn't fucking admired all of the
Sorry.
games back
What?
there.
Why? Why did that do anything to the story?
I mean, it was all like I'm trying to tell the story, and then Gavin's like,
You're telling
"Oh my
you're,
god."
you're telling the world the story, not
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
So your OCD cut you better if you didn't it?
So you can give me this one,
Sly Cooper.
Force Unleashed,
or that one,
or that,
and that's it, is it?
or you get to choose
Or the tin Death Stranding.
one of. No, fuck that.
Oh, okay.
One of three.
We love you, Kojima.
I do.
Actually, we'd just like to say thank you very much, Kojima, for an awesome game.
You can't play it, bitch.
Great effort. It's coming out for the PC.
Yeah, his computer won't be able to run it. I can guarantee it. Mine won't be. We
By
have
the
same
time
one.
it's come out, because I believe it's coming out close to the end of next year or something.
Next summer.
Okay, so almost like half a year.
Okay.
I love looking at books.
Do you
I like
have
sniffing them as well.
Do you have any funny stories to tell,
Sniff-
Sean?
Sniff
Sean
the-
laces coke in his video game book.
Sniff the brand new books.
I
when
know what you mean.
Oh my gosh, the smell is just amazing.
I do too.
I used to do that with Star Wars figures as well.
With what?
Star Wars figures.
Shove them up your nose?
No, sniff them. Open up the packet and sniff them.
Your wife walks in, you turn around. There's two stormtroopers dangling out your nose.
Wedged up my nostril. Yeah. No, the stormtroopers couldn't go out there. Their helmets were too wide.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I like it because that means he tried it.
Yeah.
No, Luke Skywalker got stuck up there because he had that. He has the original figure has a big bulbous head,
Yeah.
and so does the Han Solo one as well.
His head's still up there. It came off one day and I never got it out.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Because I think it's about that time.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Did
Oh my god.
you find that email?
Yeah, I found the email.
Thank God.
Don't worry.
Thought he lost it already.
I
No,
guess we
no.
can wind it up then.
Yeah. Don't you mean clock out?
Gavin, you were so into that. When you first heard it, you were like, oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, you love
we'll
that.
we'll
Did
go
I
with
say
that.
that?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Well,
You could go ahead
okay,
and listen
so we
to the
have
episodes.
proof.
Shit.
We have proof. It's in the second episode.
You could go onto my
No.
YouTube channel.
No,
The
it'll be
first
in
one.
the third
It would
episode.
probably-
No, it'll
I
be in
wasn't
the
here for the
first
third one.
episode.
It's not the first episode.
Yes.
It is. The one where we had that really janky setup.
Yeah.
Unless Isaac deleted it.
No, we didn't.
No,
no,
it's still there.
it wasn't in the first episode.
Oh, who knows?
Because Gavin wasn't in the second episode.
I wasn't in the third
No.
one.
No,
The
he
second
wasn't
one
in the
was- this-
Halloween one.
The second one was the first time we had all this set up.
Yeah.
I don't think I was in the third one. No, I was in the third one. I missed
Yep.
the fourth one. No. Fuck. We'll just need to go back and listen.
No, when did you get Outer Worlds? It was on the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the second one.
Did
And
I
then
miss
we
the
didn't.
second
We
one?
didn't.
No,
We
you didn't.
didn't record it because
Oh my god.
Isaac didn't want to do it because it would just be the two of us. And then the following week, it was me and Isaac anyway, and it was Halloween.
Yeah. We're
So it
dumb
was the first
sometimes.
one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the
It was
very
the
first
first
one.
one.
It was like,
And you were so for it, clocking
Yeah.
out because we're a shift. The variety shift is clocking out
yeah.
because it's a shift. Shit.
Gavin is so
Miss,
dumb
I love you,
sometimes.
Annie.
Uh,
I love you,
it's because
Gavin.
he keeps doing that shit.
So him automatic,
Gavin.
so him saying the Jar Jar thing makes you forget shit. Is that it?
Annie.
You are so fucking stupid sometimes.
I'm gonna come into work tomorrow fucking raging.
Says
Says that shit's gonna echo in my dreams. Shut up! Just fucking Gungan.
Post-traumatic stress
That's
disorder right here.
Gunganist, that is.
I don't care.
Okay, so anyway,
Speciest.
Huh?
Speciest.
Species.
so
Good film, Species. You ever seen it?
before we go to our outro
Never
right
heard of
now.
Really? Species? Okay, so it's like when Alien
Oh
came
my
out
God.
Okay.
and stuff, and it was just like round about the end of the era of Alien, Species came out. And it's pretty darn good.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. it's a lady that's an alien.
You almost had that American accent now. Darn.
Darn good. Hey boy, let's go into a truck and go hunting. It sounds
Yeah.
like Elvis. Thank you very much.
You're getting there.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
what's the email, Isaac?
Okay, so for listeners and everybody in the room right now,
That
our
includes me.
official email is our official email for Variety Shift is theofficialvarietyshift@gmail.com, and the official is one word, no capital. It's just the official variety shift. I repeat, at gmail.com. So if you guys have any questions, you could go ahead, or have any business related stuff you want to talk about, you could go ahead and send to that Gmail, or you could also contact the Variety Shift at Twitter and Instagram. We have profiles on there. Nothing. We're still trying to expand with our social media links, but those are the ones that are currently available right now. And now we go to our outros.
That's kind of where I'm going to leave it, because I'm not going to expand my
So
I'm not
anyway,
gonna expand my social media. I think I've spread out far enough. I'm on Twitch.
yeah.
So yeah, you can find me on Twitch at Sin Trophy Hunter, and you can find me also on Twitter at the Sin Trophy Hunter, and also Facebook on Sin Trophy Hunter.
Cool. And
Not my email though.
yeah, we're not giving out personal emails. You could also find my social media links on Twitter, Facebook,
I'm sure. I missed
also
one.
Instagram and YouTube. The Artificial Dragon.
Oh
that's
God,
one
yeah,
word.
YouTube. I got YouTube as well.
Yeah. Artificial Dragon. That's
I'll get
capital
this right.
A
Wait, your
for
turn.
artificial.
Sorry, not you.
So it's one word, Artificial Dragon, capital A for artificial, and capital D for dragon, and Gavin's got nothing.
Ow. I have a YouTube channel that I'm hopefully going to be uploading to this weekend at some
Quote,
point.
quote, hopefully.
And I have an Instagram. It's Gavin Plays Games 1.
There you go.
Because every other variation of my name was taken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking fakers.
Fakers that
the
came
real
out
Slim
before
Shady.
you ever existed.
God damn it, Sean.
So, thank you everybody
Hold on,
so
Sean
much.
had something to add.
Okay, go on, Sean.
I do.
You said you missed a link.
No, he was talking about YouTube.
yeah, well, no, I can redo mine if you like.
It's up to you.
Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, all Sin Trophy Hunter, SINNTROPHY Hunter.
There you go.
Capital S, capital H, capital T.
So anyway,
Capital S, capital T, capital H. Sorry.
That was gonna bug me. Thank you.
Fucking can't spell Trophy Hunter.
you can't spell your
I'm like,
own
wait a minute,
name.
Sin Hunter Trophy?
Yeah, Sin Hunter Trophy. Yeah, come on into my live stream. Everybody's welcome on Twitch.
Yeah, and
Right,
Even me?
Twitch. Yes, Gavin.
yes,
even
everybody's
you.
included.
I'll even rock BB for you.
You gonna shake him violently?
I could do that as well,
Oh
just
my
to be
God.
fun, and then fall off a cliff for you,
So anyway,
and then shake him.
oh, God damn it.
Really piss him off.
So traumatic. Anyways, Isaac, sorry.
I'm not.
We're interrupting our own outro right now. So
Wow.
everybody who's been listening to all of our previous episodes, thank you very much for staying with us, and
I don't know if I feel pity or pride.
thank you everybody so much for supporting the Variety
Yes.
Shift. Hopefully,
Thank you very much, folks.
Yeah.
This has been like our 5th one, and we're awesomely ready to go and give you some more.
hopefully we'll
Ready
be
to-
able.
Is that the right way to say it? Give you some more?
We're a very
No.
long ways away
That
from our
sounds right.
Yeah, that's
100th
right, yeah.
episode.
I
We
don't
are
know.
looking forward to doing some more.
I think I'm ready to retire, guys. I don't know. I'm getting old for this.
All right.
But anyway,
See you later.
hopefully you
How old are you? You're
21.
much younger than me.
21, you know.
So if you're too old for it,
I wasn't going to say anything.
no. So many people tell me I'm too old to play games or be gaming. So
Gaming requires 0 energy, though. There's not an
Oh.
age limit on game. Well, there should be. Young, age-wise, like for younger people.
yeah,
probably why I don't have sex.
Oh my! Just throwing it out there, Sean.
What can I say? You know,
Now that's a way
all,
to end a podcast.
spend all my energy on playing games.
Oh my!
Can you edit post, please?
I'm gonna-
When he says that's probably why I don't have sex, just end it. Please.
I'm just gonna make it a sound bite. Anyway, so thank you so much. I don't know how to.
Wait, whenever somebody subscribes to him or follows him on Twitch, that soundbite plays. Oh, I don't have sex.
Do the whole thing. When you subscribe to me, that's why
When
I
you
don't have
when
sex.
somebody subscribes to you, you know how some people have
You
it
get
set
a
up so
sample.
it plays a soundbite? Yours will just be, that's probably why I don't have sex. Followed by a quick, like, half second of me and him losing our shit.
There'd be a quick
Yeah.
unfollow afterwards.
Right? It's like, shit, sorry.
I didn't mean to stop you having sex.
I'm just. That's gonna be. You know how
Why are
Jacksepticeye
you
ends in.
blushing?
You know how
I was
Jacksepticeye
blushing.
ends an episode, and then
Sorry.
at the end it's just a random bit or whatever.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that.
That's gonna be that.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of this out.
No, you're not.
No.
All,
Well,
of,
the
it,
nape.
all of it's real.
We've been prolonging this outro for like several minutes now.
Yeah, talk to me about Death Stranding.
Next
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah, next podcast. Thank you everybody so much for listening to the Variety Shift. We're having so much fun getting together and, nerding out about random video game and
What did we
film
know
shit.
about today then?
Jurassic World.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So yeah,
Godzillas.
this is
Star Wars.
Yeah.
this is the moment where we clog out of our shift
Like fucking
and
children.
oh my god.
Sorry.
God damn it, Gavin. You want me to fucking put tape I'm gonna put masking tape over your mouth one of these
Put it over
days.
his microphone.
Nah, that is true. I'll just unplug
Won't-
it.
Yeah, there you go. No, you just
No.
crash the system.
Don't crash the recording.
Anyways, Isaac, wrap it up.
Anyway, so this is the moment where the Variety Shift
Hello.
clogs out, and hopefully,
Hey, good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the Variety Shift. This is episode 6.
oh my god. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a
I am one of your
wonderful
hosts.
day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning.
Hello. Miss, I love you, Annie.